Previously on Big Bad Evil Game, Alister detects not one but two dragons, a mother and a baby. Malzahn goes fishing without a license and confirms there are indeed two dragons. Mama Black Dragon pukes acid on Volira and Sir Bixby. Alister then walls himself up with Sasha so she can concentrate on Savager Carl and Savager Edrian. Carl in his Savager form rips off Mama Dragon's chest scales and slashes her throat as she collapses to the ground. All that's left is the cute baby wyrmling, which Bixby viciously destroys in the name of Bahamut. Back in Vestavia, Captain Kabelis promotes Edrian to first lieutenant. Volira tells Professor Sobolos that she is dropping out of school to become a full-time adventurer. As such, Sobolos gives her a quest to investigate a crashed meteor. During the night, Bixby is abruptly awoken by a sharp pain in his chest.
After dreaming about the Smite Club.
Yeah.
You'll talk about this.
Savager Edrian actually savaged the baby dragon. And
I didn't finish him off.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
We're live.
We're live. Friday.
It is Friday.
We got pigs.
We got pigs. We got blankets.
Mm-hmm.
We got Korean barbecue.
Got pickles.
We got pickles.
Mm-hmm. We got some minis.
Cats and
No
pigs.
cannoli dip though. Really sad.
Oh yeah.
That there's
Yeah.
none.
Real shame.
Just, you know, it's a continued disappointment, but it's okay. I'll survive.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow when I eat it.
Mm-hmm. Eat like 5,000 calories of sugar in one go.
You know how easy it is to get by a front door lock? Super easy.
Shout out to the No Ink Nerds here for their sticky situations.
Is that what it's called?
Dips.
Sticky
The
situation.
honey mustards, yeah, they've got like a cute little local, I don't know, shoppery that has all these little stores and
A shop.
shoppery. Shoppery.
A mall.
No, it's it's kind of like almost like a medieval fest thing.
It's the
with
spice of the world or
Yeah.
whatever.
little spice trade, but there's like all these cute little stores, and you wander through, and there's woods, and it's I don't know, it's quaint.
Okay. There's a fan out there. We got a fan talking about Kate. Yeah.
What are they?
I was
saying?
wondering why you were pointing at me. That
Yeah.
was my sister.
The ramen dragon.
Yep. It's a family thing.
Here's Ramen Dragon.
I'm waiting for her to finish. She just did ... So
Big fan.
Oh, big fan. Yeah.
We need to tell her to sit up straight. Now I'm self-conscious.
I know. I'm like, I was like reading it. I'm like, I don't know. What
You ruined it. Comfortable now.
I do have terrible posture. I know.
But welcome, Emily. Big fan. We left on a cliffhanger last time.
We did.
Sir Bixby, you were trying to sleep.
I was trying to sleep. There was a sharp pain, and I'm waiting to determine whether that's like heartburn or a chest burster.
Well, first it's
Maybe a
one.
giant
Then
knife through the chest.
Yeah,
We were in murky waters.
we were.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Didn't notice any.
You were much
Short.
deeper than the rest
It's
of us.
true.
can't do.
Got him. You wake up.
Okay.
Sharp pain in your chest.
Yep.
Knife stuck in your chest.
Oh no!
That wasn't
Is
there
that going?
before.
Well, the Constitution.
That's why you don't sleep with knives.
You're dangerous.
You are clearly not a holdfast. Con save, you said?
Yeah.
22.
22. Very good. As you wake up with this sharp pain and a knife in your chest, bleeding, you do see a figure above you, masked, wearing all black clothing, hood.
Does it smell like Prozac?
No, it doesn't smell like poop.
None of us have dark clothes on our character sheet. Thieves' tools and
You are face to face with what you would think is a would-be assassin.
Yeah, that seems pretty likely from the
I thought it was just getting deeper.
Hey.
All right. So do you want me to roll initiative?
It would be just you and him. First, you got to take some damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
46.
Okay.
That's piercing and poison damage.
How much poison? Because I resist poison.
Good.
Oh.
It was
I don't know.
I simply made up a
It
number.
was 2 poison damage.
45 poison, you say?
that would be nice. It was 21 poison.
Okay.
So
10.
what did I say? 46. So 36.
Yeah.
36 total. You take full piercing. What would you like to do?
I'm going to pull the dagger out of my chest,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to stab the assassin with it.
Yes.
Now you're gonna bleed out.
He has another dagger, and he will.
Nobody
It
Obviously,
was
engage-
healed.
Nobody learned from Steve Irwin.
There's no bleeding damage just from being stabbed. That's not a thing.
There's no bleeding damage just from being.
He said there's
Yeah,
nothing-
I'm not taking ongoing damage from removing the dagger. Or if I am, I'll just take a scimitar from under my pillow.
I mean, your chest is bubbling. It's gurgling with blood.
gasping chest.
Yes.
Fine. I leave the dagger in. It's more stylish anyway.
The assassin has another weapon.
Mhm.
He also has a short sword.
Okay.
Since he went and he stabbed you pretty well,
Yes.
what would you like to do? You'll go now, and then he'll go again.
Can I assume I'm not sleeping in my armor?
You're not. You have a low
18.
armor class. Yes.
No, he doesn't. Most of his AC comes from Dex.
Yeah.
You have a shield?
It would not be
No.
equipped yet.
No. You got nothing equipped.
I got,
You got your skivvies on.
Yeah. well, it's skivvies and a rapier.
That's all you need.
See if I can get some gems out of this asshole.
Oh,
He's talking about the sword.
It does kind of. It's concerning, but good news. I've learned not to think about it. The low hit is a 19. And the 19 in it.
19 hits.
Okay.
Spicy, spicy.
We'll be sure.
We're regular
Maybe
white
even-
folks.
I didn't even try the spicy one. I heard spicy
Brown
and I was like, no.
It's not
It is no capsaicin.
You know who loves that stuff? Germans.
So-
They're about as white as it gets.
So, since I didn't
It's
try,
pretty
which
white.
one is spicier?
This one is not spicy.
No, I know that one's the garlic one. Which is spicier?
Well, they're calling that spicy, so obviously it's spicier than those because they both like those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
understood. Okay.
But,
Is this assassin a fiend or undead?
What is Crow's
No, there
Fiend or
was-
undead? No.
There
He's
was some
not.
other stuff in there
Humanoid.
that wasn't
Abomination.
brown mustards. I think there's cayenne and other stuff in there.
So 28 damage on the first hit.
28, yep.
And that's level 2 smite.
With your rapier.
That's the rapier. Second hit.
I feel like I want
I
to
don't
try
know why I
that to see
rolled
how spicy it
those.
is, but
Those aren't damaged.
There's no D20s for damage.
should try.
There's D12s, though.
Spicy.
Chili pepper.
That's another 33 damage.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
the spiciest peppers out there.
No, certainly
It's
not.
might.
And I like
I'm-
Chipotle.
It's good. It's got flavor to it, which is
Got to do it. I mean,
I'm out here in my skivvies.
yeah, nobody else in the room. You don't have Carl in the room. You don't have a
and
companion.
I will
well. He
Yeah.
might have his big.
Field of Fate.
He's got his pickle.
Bring you a 17.
A Raven.
Okay.
Hi, Raven.
Raven's here. Malkara's here. We got Blurps.
Sir Bixby's getting assassinated in his pajamas.
Got shanked in the nighttime.
Yeah.
It's usually when you get shanked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you.
That's me. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what
How big is this assassin? Like,
You're not
what
house size.
size?
Cart size.
House-sized assassin would explain the 46 damage.
So AC now
Wow.
at 17.
You were unconscious, so it's an automatic.
Probably
crit.
an automatic.
Probably sneak attack in there.
He is the house.
They said the house always wins, so I could get out of here.
Another DC 15 con save. That's the goal to make.
You make the first one?
He did. You roll like a 20 something.
It's not an
22
intentional
on
roll,
that.
but I can use that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
That's a
bad.
21.
Well, he shanks you with his short sword for 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Now we'll roll the poison. You got 2 poison weapons. And you're going to take halvesies and halfsies on that, too. $21 again.
Okay.
That's full. So, halvesies 21 and then halvesies of that.
So 5.
So 5.
So I take 13 damage.
Yes. With your piercing damage. Second attack that he made on with the short sword missed you, so
Great, fine.
those skivvies are helping you out.
Yeah, I make my concentration check.
Good.
What's that one? That one's gotta go.
The baby mustard.
Said baby mustard?
Yeah.
Mustard.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to lay on hands this turn.
You're gonna touch him, gonna heal him?
Yeah.
Good. How much do you heal him for?
I heal myself
Ah.
for 50.
Okay.
Bobby that.
Yeah. Do I try the spicy one?
It's not that spicy.
Whoa.
Let's go for it.
It's just it's got a little flavor. to
See?
it.
Right? It's a good flavored
Yeah.
brown mustard with maybe a teeny little more kick than your.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Where is Bixby staying?
The second.
Shady,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not the yellow
All
land.
the way across town
I'd have
outside of the other parched pigeon or something.
I'd have expected this from the shittiest inn in town.
That's how they get you.
2 attacks again on you. 1 hits you, 1 misses. The piercing damage is 8.
Con save.
Yes, con save.
I will fail this one probably. It's a total of 10.
That is a fail.
Wait. Do I-
Hang on.
I might roll with advantage. Though. Yes. I have advantage against poison as well. 12?
12 fails.
Okay.
You failed, sir. It is 20 full, but you're resistant.
Yes.
So you're going to go down to 10 poison. And that was, 8 piercing.
All right.
See if you can hit him this time.
Let's see if I can hit him.
And your skivvies and your, you have slippers on? No, you don't have time to put your slippers on.
No.
Let's see what good slippers on.
Just literally pajamas. The low hit is a 21.
That will hit.
Level 1 snipe.
There's 2 ones.
18 on the first. Another 18.
Another 18.
You have any smites left? Saving them now.
That's with the level 1 smite.
Level 1 smite.
Yeah.
So he wails like a banshee. Not that he is one,
Okay.
but he wails like
But
a banshee.
behind on the floor, floating above it.
How many corpses are in my room right now?
One.
Okay.
And that's this guy. Get
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Everybody he fought through in the bar to get to you. You were technically his boss. And he was
I
an idiot.
slept through all of it.
He tried to solo the dungeon, and
He had time to take a rest beforehand. It's not like
yeah. I mean, there were plenty of rooms.
it's just poor planning.
Had his pick at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how this dead guy, you, still with a knife in your chest,
Mm-hmm.
but it's holding your wound together.
Yes.
Well, it's still dripping, but yeah.
I don't need all of it.
No. What would you like to do now, since you're seemingly out of combat?
A long rest is tempting.
Sitting back in bed.
Just cuddles up with the
Oh,
No, you got
that's still here. I thought I was slumber fighting.
You cut him open for warmth, obviously.
when you have a bed. Blankets right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Want to put your slippers on now?
Yeah, I'll get my slippers. I'll get the
Okay.
bunny slippers out, and I will throw on my studded leather.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably remove the dagger and heal myself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's actually correct to. Well, he had a helm, face mask.
He had a mask,
I will
got a
remove it.
hood.
I will remove it and see if it's anyone I know.
Roll. Let's see. Insight.
I don't know why I picked up both dice to roll with advantage. I have a 2.
You have
Bob,
2.
and that's a dirty 2.
It's not Crozak. You
Okay.
don't recognize this person. You'll have some time, provided there's no other threats,
Yeah.
to, search his body.
Yeah, I'll take his wallet, but my heart's not in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's more fun when they have a chance to catch you.
I don't. I'm still woozy. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Back to bed.
All right. Yeah, I'll get dressed. I will go inform the innkeeper.
There's a body in my room.
If you see something come dripping down from the ceiling,
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
I asked for a room with no dead bodies.
I actually specifically.
Excuse me,
asked
sir.
you-
There's a dead body in my room.
Yeah, and I
I'm
asked you.
concerned
To,
it hasn't been cleaned.
well, I asked you to hold the assassin. So here we are, and I will alert the guard.
My wake up call was at 8.
I'm wondering if the most efficient way to do that is to send a warhorse to find Edrian.
To alert the guard. Yeah. I mean, he is a first lieutenant.
He is, as far as I know, their only lieutenant.
That is true. They do have a sergeant. Vic got promoted to sergeant.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I don't
No. Do you?
I also don't care.
That was Wang's.
I don't know who Wang is.
Good. You probably don't want to know. Yeah. He was the surfer.
We don't ask about Wang.
Yeah, no.
All right.
But Vic was his partner, and Vic got promoted.
No, I will. I think lock the door, tell the innkeeper to keep everyone out of there, and then get the guard.
Okay.
And I will send a runner for Alister.
Who are you going to send?
Everybody.
I'm just gonna hire a courier or someone.
That dirty little boy.
If there are any
Dirty little bar boy.
if there are any urchins, I will.
It's boy. I have a task for you.
I will give an urchin a gold coin and be like, I will give you 10 more of those if you bring me a wizard. A specific named wizard.
Very specific.
He's Alister. He's an adjunct professor. He does not have an office.
Good luck finding him.
Oh! Yeah, the guy you give the gold coin to
Yeah.
go fetch Alister knows who you're talking about.
That's convenient.
He pulls out a trading
Got his
card.
card.
He looks just like that, although that he's actually younger than that.
I don't think he looks half bad.
Feel free to make your move on him. I mean,
So he goes and you never see Alistair again because
Okay.
he's off trying to hit on Alistair. So
We know he knows vampiric touch, so that'll take care of that.
While you're talking to the barkeep,
Yeah.
roll an insight check.
Oh, God.
Roll an initiative check.
This one's a dirty 6, Bob.
Okay.
Barkeep not a
is
36.
No.
A dirty 6.
Barkeep is surprised that there was
There was an assassin. Oh my! We shall tell the guards at once.
exactly that.
I see no problem with that.
No, I mean, you know,
Give me another drink.
it's the second worst in
Right.
the city.
You have
Sit here and drink this. Don't question it.
give me your most expensive booze, and I'll just splash it on my wound.
2 copper.
Well, that is suspicious.
Because there's no copper in this world.
There's no copper in this world. He's not from around here.
He's a fiend. No, he's not.
Now you mention it, I will cast Divine Sense. Do I detect any?
On the barkeep?
Just is there any
The
fiends
whole
or
thing is
undead, or
desecrated ground.
is this unholy ground?
The bar is not. No.
Okay.
You don't detect any undead or fiends in the bar. You also detect no celestials
That's true.
in the bar.
That's not surprising, but that's true.
Yeah. So you have the little urchin boy go and fetch Alister.
Mhm.
You tell the first guardsman you see
Yes, and then I will go back to the room and wait
with the dead.
with the dead body.
Make sure nobody contaminates the crime scene.
Is the body human or halfling or dwarf?
Half elf.
Half up.
Yep. Depending on the guard and the professor, probably the guardsman would alert the lieutenant eventually.
I would assume that Edrian
Awaken
would
from
eventually
his slumber.
find out that there's been a murder attempt and there's the body.
No, there's been a murder.
Excuse you. There has been a vigorous self-defense.
There was a murder attempt that failed and resulted in a murder.
I skipped out. You never see Bixby again. I roll a new character.
And it's not a whole fest.
That's not a whole fast. Next one won't be a whole fast.
The bars was not a whole fest.
That's true.
There you go.
There were no whole fast in Kryn.
Crin.
Yeah, that was Dragonlance. Yeah.
No, there probably were.
They were off-screen whole fasts. At very, very least.
Alister's been alerted by this urchin boy, who says, you know, your friend, Halfling Bixby was
Short one.
Some guy with a mustache told me to find you.
Yeah. He said,
What
come
time-
meet him at the
What
park
time is
kitchen.
it?
God, I hope it's like 2 a.m.
It's middle of the night, yeah.
Okay.
Are you still drinking at one of the bars?
Yeah, what time's last call?
There's no
Depends what bar
bar.
you're at. Well, did you go? No, you spent your last night in R6.
School.
Does
Yeah.
this town even have a last call?
The Yellow Lantern does not.
Hmm.
Mary Hart never has a last.
Very hard, never closes.
Her legs.
Oh, yeah. Business, that one. What's
Well-
the point of having other guards if I'm the one who always gets woken up to go check this shit out?
Well, there was a murder attempt and a murder. That's pretty serious.
There are other guards.
Sergeant Vic comes to see you.
There you go. No, I'll go. I tried pawning off on someone else, but when somebody says it was Bixby, then I'll go.
And what's Alistair going to do?
Um,
You've been awoken from your slumber.
I am probably awake, actually.
I was gonna say these are necromancer's hours.
Yeah, very, very light sleeper,
Okay.
but also
He's as close as he's willing to get, considering the subclass is what it is. I think.
yeah, Alistair doesn't sleep all that much. He's reading and
Does he sleep?
researching quite a bit.
Upright like this.
No.
hanging from the ceiling.
But I will head out there
Okay.
and link up with Bixby.
Before you go, the little urchin boy says, "Could you sign my card?"
Signing hours are between 2 and 5 p.m.
Bring gold.
And then as he turns to leave, I'll say, "No, come here.
No, fuck you. I don't want any signature anymore.
Stupid jerk wig.
Asshole.
But sign it in blood. So you do sign it for him.
Yeah.
Perfect. He leaves happy instead of sad. He is happy. So you link up with Bixby in Bixby's quarters, his suite at the Parch Pigeon.
In Bixby's boudoir.
The suites there are not really suites.
Yeah, that's not a very nice thing.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't happen to still have Speak with Dead prepared.
I don't right now.
Okay, go back, get some sleep, prepare it. Get out, you're useless to me.
Perhaps there's other professors who know.
You would have. I mean, I can prepare it as soon as I'm done with
Yeah.
my long rest.
Well,
so.
Well, fill
Just-
Alister in on the situation.
Okay.
And, I don't know if your magic can tell you anything about the scene, but I figured that'll work you. I'd hoped you could simply interrogate the corpse, but
I'll need some time.
that's fair.
Alone.
Couple hours.
Corpse.
My own purposes.
Everybody out. Lock the door behind you.
I will not disturb you.
I mean, you got like a cold cellar we can put the body in.
Yes. You're asking the barkeep?
I'm probably asking Edrian.
That's funny because you were looking at Bob.
Yeah.
So, Vic, what are your investigative credentials? What do you make from this?
Get many of these assassins.
I thought assassins were next week.
I'll go over the body. I will cast detect magic, see if I get anything. I'll do that as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
How much money was in his wallet when I took it? Like the corpse.
The assassin?
Yes.
Roll a D100.
23.
23 gold.
That actually.
And his ID, it does say assassin.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, he's named assassin.
Yeah.
Boy.
One of those weird the name lines up with the job things.
Yeah. I wonder if he changed
I
it.
imagine in the guard there's like somebody who could cast what is it, spare the dying or whatever.
No,
Speak with Dead?
No, the one that keeps the
Oh.
body from decomposing.
gentle
repose.
repose. Yeah.
We can do gentle.
Well, that's nice.
I don't have that spell. I have Summon Warhorse and Zone of Truth.
Yeah,
And
you don't.
murder things.
Well, that's just stabby.
I meant spicy stabbing. With your other.
Not a spell yet.
No, he had some spicy stabs though.
Yeah.
So detect magic
Detect magic.
on the body, and his person.
Nothing magical on the body or his person.
Okay.
Weapons
I
or
will give just kind of like a quick scan of the body. Look for any tattoos or
Piercings.
like anything unique.
Scars.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Sergeant Vickman wraps the red police tape, or yellow police tape,
Mhm.
around the the scene. Puts it on the door on the outside. Big X.
We
Caution.
gotta
Do not enter.
get
As soon as he
out.
puts it up, I get there and I turn. So walk in.
But sir, this is protocol.
Well, I had to get in. Put up some more. We'll tear it down on the way out, and then you put up some more.
There is a tattoo. It looks like an asp. That's a snake.
Where is the tattoo located?
Good question. Right above the butt.
I was going to say, it was always going to be a tramp stamp.
In Vestavia, it's not a tramp stamp, though. It's just, guys get tattoos above the butt. Vestavia, they do.
I don't think that's true.
Bob, lift up your shirt.
You want to look at my asp?
Has an asp tramp stamp
Had.
tattoo.
Still have.
Has.
The tattoo didn't go away.
No, but he did.
The body still has a tattoo.
The body has a tattoo.
Would
The
he
assassin
soul-
had a tattoo.
Would his soul in the feud plane or however it works here still have that tramp stamp?
Possibly.
Yeah, but it's all like glittery now.
You can be what you
Your
want.
bad
there.
decisions follow you to the end.
Yeah.
Is that recognizable as any sort of organization?
Insight.
Or
I will assist him
Oh,
with this.
good. Maybe you roll better than a 6. Paladin.
20.
Ooh.
A dirty 20. Even Sergeant Victor knows what that tattoo is. He says, "Sir, this is one of the local gangs called the Vipers.
Ironic that it's an asp.
But it's a Viper.
It's a pet viper.
Still. What do we know about
They usually do just petty crimes. They've been a thorn in our side. Sergeant Victor says, I believe they operate a shop, supposedly a shop on the up and up over by the docks. Exactly. I threw up a bit as well.
Throw up, I burped.
Once I saw the tramp stamp.
What does the shop do?
They sell goods.
They have a shop. You said on the up and up?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, like the shop is legitimate.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
Okay.
but it's run by thieves, a local gang,
Gang.
an assassin
Money.
that apparently hired an assassin,
Mm-hmm.
And they're called the Vipers.
and they're called the Vipers.
Vipers.
I mean, what's wrong with a Viper?
And this has never been investigated.
Oh no, we've investigated that before. Again, they usually do petty crimes and stuff like that. We do have one of their men in our holding cell.
Do you just make a report and wait until Edrian gets to it? Is that how it
feels
works
that
there?
way? Yeah.
Well, we had one lieutenant who was big on the paperwork.
Hmm.
He's no longer with us though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't remember his name. Let's move on.
Okay.
What is the shop called?
We'll just say discount wares. Ye old, it's a shoppery. We'll call it the
A
shoppery.
shoppery. We're not going to shoppery.
All right, we're going to the shoppery.
Yes.
The shop.
Yeah, let's everyone write that down.
That's spell. Is it a Y at the end or an I with like a fancy like snake symbol?
Ooh. Like, what
And
you do
or is
there?
it the
Like, you-
Herschel.
Sir, speaking of asps, not sure how familiar you are with the world geography, but there is an island way down south called the Asp's Tongue. I don't think it's anything to do with the vipers.
Then why bring it up?
You know, knowledge is power.
Okay, but useful knowledge is power.
Well, we've never been there, so we've never had a chance to investigate.
Okay, but you said it's like way, way south. Like, not really anywhere near Vestavia.
No,
Okay,
no.
thanks for that.
You're doing a great job there.
Put it in your report because you're doing all the paperwork. You said
You were first up scene.
you said we've got one of the gang in holding currently.
We do.
Great. We
Yes.
can maybe ask them.
Yes, we caught him burglarizing
Burglarizing.
in a house. Yep. He burgled.
Well, clearly.
I mean, we've all been there.
He
tried.
clearly he bungled the burgle.
Right.
It's a lot of bees.
Two of them. Yeah.
So how many peas are in Shoppery? Is it 2 peas?
Just two.
Just 2.
Just two. That's 100% more than I did. Toppery.
There's actually 4 silent P's in the shoppery. Okay, well, I guess come morning, you can talk to this guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna go talk to the guy holding.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there.
Okay. I'll be back in a few hours.
Good night.
I finished paying the urchin before.
That's right. Yes, he does come back to collect, and he shows you. Alister signed my card.
I think it's actually worth less now that he's signed.
Yeah, it wasn't mint condition.
Oh,
Ruined it.
but it's an authentic signature.
Not
It
really
doesn't
the
have
point.
the seal, though. It's not.
It's sealed, but open.
Godspeed.
Anyway,
I
he
walk away.
he skips off, all jolly.
At 2 in the morning.
With 11 gold. Because giving an urchin 11 gold isn't going to get them targeted by anybody.
We'll just spend it, like, on a really big
More
breakfast.
packs.
It'll be fun.
I need some boosters.
I don't know.
Fishing for that first edition Crozat.
I was mostly concerned in actually just getting the wizard unseen. I was really hoping you still had Speak with Dead prepared. Oh well.
You took the 23 gold off the dead body.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
You're
keeping
gonna donate
it.
that to the church.
I'll tell Alister, come to the guardhouse
Yeah.
in the morning, left the body there.
As you guys leave, Vic puts up the caution "Do not cross" tape.
Great job, Vic.
Yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna pack. I'm just gonna take all my stuff out.
You
of
are
the room.
leaving.
Yeah.
I'm not returning to this room.
You
no.
can, we'll set you up. Look, guardhouse.
Thank you.
There's no books. You have to sleep.
Very well protected.
I won't lock it.
We saved from any other attempts tonight.
I mean, if you lock it, I can pick it.
You can try.
I actually can probably pick it.
You have these tools.
I do have seed stools.
Okay.
And I'm
Those will
proficient
be
in them.
confiscated.
I don't have seed stools.
Yeah.
You don't have seed.
I seem to have lost my thieves' tools in
Oh,
an
you can borrow mine.
unfortunate boating accident.
The assassin probably took them. I'll sort it later.
It's actually getting ready to turn these into evidence.
Would you like to question?
Yeah, let's Bixby, you want to come with?
Yes.
You know, since you were the target and all.
The Target.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So yes, the person that Vic mentioned is in his cell. Obviously, he has not picked the lock. He is still there, sitting down, hands on his head, just staring at the ground. You think he might be asleep, but he's not
Clang,
locked.
clang, 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 clang.
Oh. Yeah,
Good morning. We have questions.
I guess it is after midnight, so I guess it is morning. Yeah,
Yes.
there's no windows in this cell.
I think that's technically a human rights abuse. I don't think Vestavia has that, so.
Is he human?
Is he human? Dwarf? Another halfling?
He is not human.
No problem. Not human rights abuse.
Yeah. All right. Everything seems to be above board
Caught me
here.
up and up.
He's not a fiend or undead either, or celestial.
Okay. I was about to ask.
Great. So, another member of your
Gang?
Gang.
More like a posse.
Another asp.
Another axe.
Another viper. Sorry.
Yeah.
Died tonight. Apparently,
I stabbed him. He stabbed me. It was like that.
it was
He
back and
narrowed
forth,
his eyes at you.
Yeah. He did that same expression.
and then they closed.
And then they closed. And now he's in hell.
Mm.
Anyway, you wouldn't happen to know anything about this, why it would happen? Has your crew taken, like, assassination jobs before? Is that new?
Yeah, you guys are generally pretty minor crimes. You know, petty larceny, failed burglaries.
I'm not a minor.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be tried as an adult.
I've been in mines.
That's
But,
not, that's not what we asked.
No,
Yeah. Since when did the Vipers start taking assassination contracts?
I don't know. He just stares at the wall.
I'd like to see if he's lying.
Okay. A little insight.
Yep. 13.
You get a little sense he's not telling the whole truth. How much, you're not sure.
You know, for all we know, this is someone trying to give your gang problems. You just tell us what we know, what you know.
Wish I could tell you more, halfling.
No, there could be, helping out might look good in your favor when it comes time to figure out what to do with you.
So you want to,
Make some deals, maybe?
yeah, you want to barter? You want to give me a plea deal? What are we talking about, Lieutenant?
The information you have.
No, I want the terms up front. Because I ain't going anywhere.
You're right, you're not, so.
Yeah.
I'm not in a hurry.
So you get me out of here. You let me leave town unscathed. Maybe I'll tell you something.
Seems like an awful
It was
lot
a
for
failed
maybe.
burglary, right? Like, I'm not asking him, I'm asking. He didn't. He obviously got caught.
He got caught. He gained entrance at the house.
Right.
He was
So he
bamboozled by a bumbled burglar.
breaking and entering, but didn't actually complete any sort of work.
No.
I think it's still worth chopping off a hand.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what does Vestavia do to burglars, failed or otherwise?
Hand.
This is not like-
necessarily Code of Hammurabi up in
Yeah.
here. But
I don't
Be the
think
arm.
that generally is sort of the punishment for theft in ye olden times in fantasy world.
I mean, I don't think it's ever been like talked about what the
Yeah.
local punitive what the local damages would be. So
For all I know, their only punishment is you're drawn and quartered.
That probably has happened before to some bad people. There's no court system per se.
Okay.
Judge, jury, executioner. There you go.
I am
It is a good movie.
uh,
Judge Dredd, by the way. Bob.
no, just Dredd. Judge Dredd is the shitty.
Correct.
Stallone.
Correct. It is Dredd.
Dredd is the good one.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen
With
Dredd.
Cersei.
Yeah, I didn't see Dredd.
Lena Headley.
Yep.
I think it's.
Yep. I know Cersei.
And
Emma Stone.
hang on. Nope.
Emma Watson.
Nope. Shit. What's his name?
Emma Roberts.
Carl Urban.
Cut. Yes.
Ah, Keith Urban's brother.
Exactly.
Must be Australian.
Well, usually you'd lose a hand or something. We'll see if maybe we can keep both your hands for you.
A nice brisk flogging. You'll walk it off. It'll
I
be
can't promise that you'll not be marked in some way because you are a criminal, but still keep both your hands.
A fucking tattoo.
I was thinking more like a brand or something.
Yeah.
Hand.
Well, it's the put the viper behind bars. Send him back. You got caught.
He still wants to leave town unscathed.
Well, I mean, you're going to be marked in some way, so
Yeah,
you're not
I mean-
entirely unscathed, but
released unconditionally is not on the table,
right.
but we can make a deal.
And what's
A
your deal?
lighter sentence, possibly no sentence,
Possibly no sentence.
but it depends on the quality of information.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the part where you have to tell us something.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we walk away and you're no better than you were,
Mm-hmm.
except that you've been awoken at
Mm-hmm.
probably like 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm. I was already awake.
There you go.
I don't sleep much.
And in the event that, and I'm not there, but I was just.
Alister just yells down the hall.
I mean, in the event that you find out who their leadership is, I mean, he was such a good help.
Right.
He's a dwarf, by the way.
So a minor.
Yes,
No, he said he's not a minor.
but he's been in
Lieutenant.
mines. Yeah.
You want us to roll persuasion or anything?
Yes, please. Or deception if you
Is
want.
that something you can help with? I'm assuming I will do the primary roll.
Sure isn't.
Okay. Yeah. The old halfling natural one. That gives me a total of 9.
Yeah, I don't believe. I'm not picking up what you're throwing down.
All right.
Scooping when he's pooping.
Mm-hmm. The best one.
That was unnecessary.
That's pretty good. Unnecessary, maybe, but okay. Suit yourself.
Yeah. All right.
If you'll excuse me.
Name.
I won't. Good
Good.
day.
A mean anything?
Hey?
Okay.
The letter
Like as an initial. Yeah.
is an initial. A lot of people have K as an initial.
Great.
Your captain does.
He does, doesn't he?
He does.
He does, doesn't he?
Captain Kabelis. The woman.
I thought you meant Krozak at first.
Captain.
I would agree.
K? Nah.
Okay.
All right. I think that's all I've got.
He doesn't want to make any sort of deals. Doesn't want
Good.
to. We'll just ask the body in the morning.
Y'all gonna get some sleep?
Yeah,
Because you were awoken in the middle of the night.
I was awoken in the night,
Everybody was except Volira and Sasha.
who, as far as we know, are sleeping peacefully.
They have no idea what's going on. Ignorance is bliss.
Might
Yeah.
be dreaming, but
Could be dreaming.
Carl's little pappy's kicking as he goes. You know.
Oh, Carl's dreaming.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were dreaming.
I might be too.
Bixby is going to, I think, go around and check on both Volira and Sasha,
Uh-huh.
just in case there were more assassins hired
Okay.
or whatever.
Oh.
So you're going into the school
Yes,
at 3 a.m.
will.
Did I
Yes.
see where I was sleeping?
I think you're in your room at VAM.
Yeah, I think you were staying at Van.
And I think you were like slumped over in a bar.
No, she was
No,
there.
she was
upstairs.
Last night, clearing out my room.
Right.
Showing up.
I was
I
at
don't
Van.
know if
Yeah.
Bixby knows where that is, but he
Arctic or VAM?
knows where the school is, but not
Yeah.
where Volira's room is.
Well, you could probably. I mean, there's going to be somebody up, probably
Yeah,
a teacher or I don't know, staff.
but I would just like check on them, fill them in on what's happened,
Uh-huh.
and we might be like raiding a shop in the morning, trying to find out why this happened.
Maybe.
So FYI,
Yeah.
Bixby was almost assassinated.
I still have some on my blood. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I didn't need all.
Lyra will ensure that you have a safe place for tonight.
Sure.
In her bed.
Probably not.
No?
Probably more like some kind of sofa nearby.
In the student lounge.
Or to a place to sleep with the parents. I was joking about the cell thing.
You never clarified that.
You can have Prozac.
Yeah, Bixby will try to find some place he can crash for the evening and like
Yeah, there'll be a spot.
get some kind of sleep.
Place that's not
Even if
second
it's-
worst in.
I might have to go to the third worst in at some point, but we'll
Or Jake.
figure that out in the morning.
So Valera would offer to hide him at the school. If
Hide
someone
him?
else is
Oh.
coming. You know,
You
if
can
one
void your room?
assassination
Yeah.
attempt,
My
you
main
don't
concern.
know that another person might not be coming. Again, we don't have the
Literally
details.
only has access to that room for a few more hours.
I do
We're doing what we
appreciate
want here.
it. I do want to check on Sasha though. I know Edrian and Alister are okay. We'll check on Sasha. Probably if she was bothered, she would just turn Carl into a savager and there'd be like just blood on every surface.
Yeah, no, the room would be repainted red. Yeah.
Just everything within 50 feet would be covered in a fine red mist. But I want to check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I'll sleep.
Valera will travel with. Just because
Okay.
she's untrusting, she just wants to make sure
Makes sense.
nothing else
Yeah.
is going to pop
If-
up tonight.
Anything was going to happen, it would be more hands would be helpful.
Volira, no assassination attempt on her. You go see her. She's in her PJs. She's wearing her Shrek PJs.
Mhm.
So
Shrek is
That-
canonically
No.
the only movie released in Vestavia.
so yeah, got your Shrek PJs
No.
on, your Shrek slippers.
No.
You gonna
Your
go to
character.
VAM that way? Or you gonna change first?
We're going to change.
Okay.
So you-
Donkey beat it.
It's Fiona.
No assassination attempt on Sasha either.
That's
I didn't expect there to be. Like it
Mhm.
felt kind of personal.
I wonder
But-
why.
I don't know why.
Oh, and who is Bixby wronged in the past?
We haven't settled on any names, but there would be.
Sure.
We haven't settled on a final amount.
There's probably a lot of bad family blood out there.
I mean, he is an ex-criminal who became a paladin.
Oh,
Does
Yeah.
he have an ass
Yeah.
crack?
I do not. I do not have a tramp stamp.
I have good questions about this tramp stamp.
When was the last time you looked?
Feel like Bixby would notice a tattoo going in.
You were petrified for a while, everybody.
That's actually what happened. Somebody came back. His old, yeah, chiseled the tramp stamp. And
It's weird. I've been leaking blood from my lower back for several months now.
it's been really
Anus is
itchy.
Great. So everybody's still alive.
Yeah. So Bixby will crash somewhere.
Messed up.
Yeah.
Can I get a long rest or a short one?
You can take a long one if you want to.
I will do that. Should use my third level stuff.
Does rest the night go by without a hitch?
Resting goes by without a hitch.
Great.
Does Volira attempt to assassinate me? Okay.
It's up to her, yeah. What if Sasha tries to assassinate you?
If Carl comes for me in Savager form, I'm just leaving.
Okay. What about Carl and cat form?
Carl's probably
I would offer him riches.
if he takes them.
Carl hisses at you.
I do not script him.
Okay.
That's how cats say, I do not want to script.
We've just gotten to sleeping on my feet. We're working on
Yep. Oh. Leaky.
Making the rounds, getting bats.
Yep.
He's a good boy.
it. That pickle really wore him out.
Is he still crashing
Oh,
over
yeah.
there?
He didn't even get up when she filled the
Jeez.
bowl.
Wow.
Or fumbled
He
the
did
lid.
open his eyes for a second. But then he just
He was really suspicious of that bag last week. Now he's just conked out.
Not anymore.
Nice. So we can fast forward
So
to
yeah, let's
Yeah.
get Alister over to the
the necroviner.
yeah.
The body's still there. You gotta take down the tape again.
That's
No, he
But
took
no.
the body to the
Oh, that's right.
Cold storage.
precinct,
Cold storage.
whatever.
So the body's on ice.
mm-hmm. What did you guys find?
Nothing.
Nothing of help?
No. He's gonna be hanged. Maybe we can ask him after.
I mean, yeah, there are limitations to if the spirit will be willing to reveal answers.
Mm-hmm.
But I will cast Speak with Dead.
Okay. Choose your questions wisely.
Whose black bag is that?
It's mine.
Okay.
Smells like cats.
It's a place for kids.
Kitty in the bag.
I'll say this.
Probably doesn't hurt that it's directly in front of a bench.
Exactly.
If it was a hit on you, it's probably going to know who your associates were, which includes me, which means that this person's probably aware. Will when I ask them questions, it will likely treat me as
You didn't want to do it. You should
an
have
enemy.
just
You have disguised self?
No.
we could give you a fake mustache.
I'm also not sure that would mask me enough.
How about a fake tattoo?
I could
We could give you a tramp
smash your
stamp.
face in a few times, make you
We could-
unrecognizable.
I may have something for this.
Oh. Let's check UA.
Polyjuice.
No, it's not gonna do it. I mean, I don't have a problem asking him questions.
Mm-hmm.
Just understand that we're probably not going to have good luck as we've had in the past with it.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Um,
Doesn't hurt to try.
so I will cast Speak with Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll ask him, why did you attempt to kill Sir Bixby?
He's the strongest. Uh-oh. You two playing nice.
Unless you were acting on your own, who gave you the orders to attack him?
My boss. Three questions left.
I ask him what his boss's name. He'll probably give it like
Boss.
the big guy, or the Cobra or some.
What about how can we find your boss?
Where did we find her?
Why do we find
When do we find you?
What do we find your boss?
Oh, she's taking over control of the
Yeah, no, she's already got the bunny kicks going.
Where could we locate your boss to tell him of your failure?
Docks.
Is the shoppery a front for illicit goods?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It may have been outsourced.
I feel like you generally don't get tattooed with the symbol of the gang if you're
Yeah,
a
probably.
contract employee.
Did we check whether it was a temporary tattoo?
You did not check. Could be
Okay.
henna. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to
Oh,
roll
like-
over quick?
Is the snake going
Wait-
like this?
wait
Is it
till
like
you-
going down? You
That
know.
was your question.
Right, is it
Butt
slithering down into the butt or coming out of the butt?
Oh,
Or
that's
is
a
it
good point.
like-
Or is it
This
sideways?
is what I threw. So I assumed that
Into the
cheeks are
butt crack.
here,
She,
yeah.
she knew.
So the
So it's
tail's
literally
going into the
the
butt, so it's
ass
coming
crack.
out of the butt.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I was actually
You knew.
picturing just the cool S, but as a snake.
ass.
His is upside down. His has the tongue right at the ass crack.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Kristen.
Of course it is.
Market shade key.
I mean, anybody else have a?
Oh, what did he say about the shoppery? Oh, what's that?
He didn't
Yeah,
say.
he didn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I kind of want to know how much he was paid, if at all, for this. But if he's just a gang member, he was probably just given orders.
Maybe how could we identify his boss?
That'd be a good thing to know.
How can we identify your boss?
Who can we?
It's got a trim stamp.
All right. Time to outlaw tramp stamps and arrest everyone.
So we need a tramp stamp registry.
Yeah.
Should we skip?
All right, drop trout. Start sketching. Right, next.
Edrian.
Everyone will be issued one government tramp stamp.
I'm not going around checking them all.
You don't want to be mooned for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's some nasty people in this town.
So how would we recognize? him?
How would we identify your boss?
She's a woman.
That's not really.
I feel like that wouldn't narrow it down.
I mean, they can be cryptic, short, and
Yeah.
and the spirit is under no compulsion to be truthful with me.
Maybe we'll get lucky and she's the only woman in the gang.
At the docks.
Yeah, the only woman at the dock.
It's Mary Hart.
So to the Yellow Lantern.
That was
Little
my
answer,
question, right?
Rico?
It was.
That was
yeah.
my question.
And he falls back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the assassination attempt on your life is probably the most pressing concern that we have, and this meteor business will have to wait.
This gang's not going anywhere. It'll be fine. What are they gonna do? Follow us?
We should
I guess at the
investigate
same
this.
time, just gallivanting about town might be another way to draw them out.
What if they send 2 assassins?
Yeah, why don't I publicly
I-
I'll just get a room at the worst inn this time, and I'll announce it.
You could perhaps like go out on the town and like talk about how you like almost
Right,
try
about
to
how you
instigate them.
foiled an assassin.
Yeah, and like they sent 10 of their best men, and they not even those losers
They
could
didn't
do
send
it.
their best men. They sent some kind of war unit.
I'm not-
It was nothing.
I'm not saying no. Well, oh, that's true. Yeah. Do you want to piss them off, or do you want to like make it sound like you're like that more amazing?
Before that,
Well,
let's
the
back
whole
up.
cast would
Are you actually suggesting that I just get blitzed, hit the town, and see who attacks me?
I didn't say get blitzed, but
Go for
I'm
it.
almost thinking
No,
like
that's
putting
the
out
best
like
part
an
of the
ad
plan. It's
campaign.
Like, no. It's got to be believable.
I'm almost thinking like putting out an ad campaign where like the street urchins start talking about this, paladin that came into town and foiled, an assassination attempt, and
Gold falls freely from his hand.
yeah. Ooh, that's good too.
You do know an urchin boy who could be your rep.
He's got enough of a target on his back. I gave him 11 gold this morning.
You might have spent it all.
He might have spent it all.
Hookers and blow.
Very hot.
Like,
How old was this kid? Different time.
they grow up fast.
What about Sasha? Really, were like they're kids.
They grow up fast on the streets.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the best thing to do would be just raid the shoppery.
The shoppery.
It's a shoppery.
Check
We
it out.
know it's connected with them.
What do other people think? Sure.
Yeah, worth checking out.
I mean, Sasha's not going to complain about going shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find the pickle?
Oh yeah, no, she's
Just kill the
she's trying to make a pickle burrito with the rubber curry.
Oh.
Hello.
You didn't even post it.
Oh, was she caught? That's why she was so wide-eyed.
What do you think, Marshall Leakey?
Oh, and then I felt bad. I was like, boy, I guess they need more toys. So the Chewy box, I brought it downstairs and filled it with catnip. So he's covered in bits right now. You were in the basement, weren't
I was in the drug box.
you?
I was hotboxing.
Oh boy. Oh boy, and I just find all these toys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go check out the shoppery.
The shoppery. I think it's been it's morning now
Mhm.
since you guys took a rest. It's probably late morning.
So you fill us all in on the deets. Oh yeah, I got filled in on the deets last
Mhm.
night when you and
Yeah.
Bixby came in.
I think it's been a few days since you guys were at the cave with the dragon.
Mm-hmm. It's been a couple days.
Yeah,
Because you had to
it took
travel
us a
back.
day to get back.
Took them. Marshall
Hey,
Leakey.
come here, I'm covered in catnip.
You recognize one of Garrus's associates. He comes to see the lieutenant update on the ore situation.
Yeah.
So they are going to go mine that, bring it back. Marshall Leakey. Oh, Gideon's awake.
Pushing-
The associate does say we've named the ore for its wondrous hue. It's just like nothing we've ever seen before. So we've called it WH ore for wondrous hue. What? What? Does that, like, you know, like you have like little, you know, code names for things that
I
you come up
imagine
with.
whore is a pretty frequently used one.
It's WH ore.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, Marshal Lee? The shoppery, the only door is at the front of what appears to be a warehouse.
Okay.
But that's where Vic told you the shoppery is. Seems very bland and very plain on the outside.
They don't have a sign out or anything?
No.
Yeah, that seems legitimate. Yeah.
In the door I go.
In the door.
Do you want me to wait outside?
I don't.
You go inside the door. It's pretty small. A little storefront there, and they don't seem to have a lot of stuff. The shelves are mostly empty. A few baubles here and there.
Chief burglar got arrested.
Is it like a bomb shop?
There is a desk, and there is a person at the desk, and welcomes you. Hello, welcome to the shoppery. What are you interested in today?
Person, male or female?
It's a male.
Yeah, I'm assuming we all went over there.
I'm assuming so,
Yes.
unless you want to do something else.
Do you see the shelves are open? Like, what type of stuff is on the shelves? Of the few items that there are.
There's some pottery on there. Lanterns. Basic stuff. But not a lot of it. Pretty sparse.
I will comment on that. It looks like you're kind of light on wares.
Oh, yeah, we're awaiting a shipment. But we have stuff if you're interested. What are you looking for? Some pots.
Is it just you here?
Lamps.
You run this place?
One of the employees, yeah.
Does this place have a lot of employees? It's, you know, you said you were waiting on a shipment, but there's not a lot here, to be honest.
Some part-timers.
Okay.
Yes, we got a few.
The boss around?
She is actually. Let me go get her for you. Would you like to see her?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So he disappears to the back room. About a minute later. Oh, hello.
Bless
He got it.
He got it. He got it. He's coming.
Oh, he's coming.
you.
Watch out for
Keep an eye on Kitty.
Wait, get it. Get it. Look at that.
Poor guy.
Sorry, buddy.
Did you get wrangled?
Damn it. Thwarted again.
Sorry, buddy. I was ready. And Kitty was quick. Fine, Adam. Where are your dice?
Oh, don't sit on the mini. He might be sharp.
He doesn't care.
Cut the metal ones.
He assuredly does not.
Put these on maybe back.
Right, Kitty?
Yeah, there's
So
some.
mean to me.
Oh, I thought you just got one pizza. I'm like, I might just have cannoli.
Cannoli.
Those little piggies were filling.
Yeah, a minute later, lady comes out. She is not alone.
That's fine.
Why don't we roll for initiative?
Kind of how I figured this would go. We went to the shoppery and asked for the boss.
Not even any conversation.
But she's not at the docks.
The shopper is
At the docks.
Huh.
All right.
Rolling. Things are going down.
She's just gonna attack us in the middle of the day?
No questions
Fair.
first? No conversation?
In her secluded
sorry,
warehouse
buddy.
shop.
Like,
All
oh,
marked.
they came right to us.
It's going down.
Fool.
I'm yelling timber.
Is there anything in that? Because it's
No,
half off the
It's
coaster.
G.
Oh, it's a Sagrapole.
We'll be down for 13, Bob.
Sasha Vendry.
Same.
Oh, it's also. I also woke up.
Yeah, yeah.
Long rest.
I feel like I.
Did you forget to level up?
No.
No, he's wondering if he already rolled his portent or not.
I don't think you
the, the 9 and the 19. Because I gave you the 20.
You did.
Then we.
We've rested
Oh,
at least once since then.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't think you have today's portent.
I don't have them. Okay.
Double 20s. Come on.
How about a 20 and a 15?
Not bad.
But saving a crit.
Cha-ching! You having trouble figuring out where to go there, bud? Like, whose character sheet am I gonna lay on? You know what, Bob's got to keep track of. I think I'll lay over here. Maybe I can jump down on that keyboard.
Valera.
19.
Edrian.
There you go.
Also nice.
Good boy. Good
Oh, yeah.
boy.
Sir Bixby.
14.
Perfect. You hear the woman say, "Get 'em, boys."
Mm.
How original.
And the people she comes out with, 5 other people. Everyone's in the room. So one of them's going to go to each of you.
What about the shopkeep? The person that was in here originally?
Yeah.
Do they join the fight?
Yeah.
And that's included in the 5?
That'll be 6.
Okay.
You know where the extra one goes? Cool.
He canonically dies, Bob.
This could be the time. Oh, I was not paying attention. That's okay.
Carl's gonna live forever in cat
What's-
heaven.
Wait, what's happening, Carl?
He's gonna live.
Everybody has yet happened to Carl.
Okay.
He's going to live forever in cat heaven, which is my cell.
I know he is.
It's an efficient system.
I mean, really, it is.
Get 'em, boys.
Okay, I think I'll go first.
Each of these humanoids pulls out a scimitar and attacks each of you.
They're all missed.
Only one of them hits. You know which one they hit?
Carl?
Carl.
Great.
Carl. Carl.
I'm shot.
Carl takes 5 slashing damage
And
from a scimitar. And
70 poison damage.
no poison. I know. Lame, right? Now, Edrian and Valera can fight over who goes first.
I won the fight.
You do have one of these guys on
Great. I will bonus action play a warrior
you.
and attack him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Well, the first one's a 20,
A nat
a
20?
natural 20.
Ooh.
And the second one's a 19.
Well, those are both going to hit.
Plus my modifier. So, first one will be 9, 12, 16, 21, 26 force damage.
That's pretty good. You kill the one that's on you.
Great. And move up to the one on
Oh yeah, you got one too.
Sasha. And I'll hit him with the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
For 11. A combination of slashing and radiant, if it matters. I can't mention
You kill that one too.
this. Fantastic.
And what are these humans? Or
They're humanoids. They have masks and hoods on, so you can't really see.
Just like the guy last night.
Similar, yes. Is that your turn?
If I've got enough movement left, I would like to get right up in the face of the boss.
Of the boss.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that.
I've got 45 movement total.
who was the boss attacking?
She was staying back.
Oh,
Said, get them, boys.
he's number one. You want to get in? Sure. Let's do that.
Now I assume it's going to be Volira's turn.
Yes,
Is
I
it for me?
will warhammer at him. One on me.
Yeah.
26 for both.
Yep.
First attack will be 12.
That'll drop one of them.
All right. Didn't need the necrotic that I would have got there. And then
You
the
can do it anyway.
second- He's already down. Woo! And then the second, I'll swing for. Just go over here for 7. Bludgeoning on that guy.
Okay. So you pierce him with your warhammer. He's still up.
Looks like a sharp warhammer.
Is that you?
Since I'm playing now, and that is me. It's between 7 and 11.
So that was, let's see. Edrian went. The little guys went. Volira went. The boss is up.
Does he surrender at a free action?
No. Not at this point. Since Edrian's right on top of her. She also has a hood on. So she's humanoid.
Is she 5 feet tall or more?
She's at least 5 feet tall.
Okay. So probably. Human elf. Some combination there.
Edrian dex save.
It's a natural 20.
Then
26.
26. So she lights up her hands with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Kind of like this.
of like that, yeah. And 7 fire damage, but halfsies for you.
So
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I think it was, yeah, you guys are tied. Alister and Sasha are both tied. So you can decide who goes first.
So you went first
I
and
believe I
14.
had 14 and
Oh,
then
Bixby
you had
goes,
13,
yes.
So
You're right.
I will try to stab the one in front of me that has
Good.
already been injured. 17 to hit.
Yep.
15 damage.
It falls.
I will move over to
There's another one still.
There's
two. There's
There's
two
one on
still up.
Carl,
There's
one
two
on
still up.
One on
Alister.
Carl and one on Alister, yeah.
Alistair is your buddy.
You could use something.
She had it coming.
I mean, I could.
Non-lethal, please.
See what I roll. That's a natural 13. Unless.
Yeah.
It was foretold.
It was foretold that we would find her,
Okay.
and you would use this.
You making a crit?
It sounds like I'm being offered a natural 20.
Sure is, Bob.
20.
Part of some sort of portent, which means I, of course, am using my highest level spell slot.
On the lady.
Non-lethally. I actually looked this up earlier. Divine Smite can be non-lethal.
Nice.
It's a melee attack.
It's a melee attack.
A little silly, but
And this is on the lady. Yeah. Okay.
the boss.
How do you know she's the boss?
The one claiming to be.
It could be like, maybe the
Right.
boss is just super feminist, and there's just all female leadership.
Could be.
Get 'em, boys.
Captain Kabelis is a woman.
Yeah.
She's the boss.
Do you need me to mix up the
Girl boss.
piercing and divine?
Negative.
Okay. 33.
33.
Non-lethal divine smite. I will roll the gem.
Oh.
D6 for the table. It's one of the worst ones.
Yeah. Nah, waste It's only 50 gold.
Now, do you give all these to Alistair that you use his portent for?
We never discussed it,
Ah.
but it
the
honestly
last one you
seems
did.
reasonable.
So you want a 50 gold piece thing?
Yes, a jasper worth 50 gold pieces.
What color is a jasper?
I load it in my sling.
Right?
Look at your sleeve. Get it out.
Here you go.
Can I use your 15 to get it over to you?
Red Jasper to right the wrongs.
Now it is Alistair or Sasha's turn, depending on who goes first.
I'll firebolt the one on Carl. 26.
Yeah.
Actual inspiration for the total.
15 fire.
Dropped.
Okay. And then Carl can go after that one to bite it. Bite at Alistair's, which is a 13 to hit this
That will hit.
rogue creature
Rogue.
for 9 fighting damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll takes a good chunk out of that one.
Okay.
What's Sasha gonna do?
I firebolted the one that
Oh,
was
that's
on
right, you did.
Carl.
What spell are you casting in your miniature?
Dancing lights.
Summon Will-O-Wisp.
It'd be a pretty good cantrip.
I think it kind of looks like,
Just like a blue blob.
yeah. He casts blue blob.
Prestidigitated.
There's the bubble that he casts.
Probably Resilient Sphere, honestly. He's just like projecting
Air
out
bubble.
some bluest magic.
Yeah. Which happens to be what I'm going to cast.
The
I'm going to cast Autoluke's Resilient Sphere, targeting her. She needs to make a Dex saving throw.
should fail.
Excellent. She is completely encapsulated.
Good. Nothing can penetrate.
Correct. Nothing. No, nothing. Not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier. It's very similar to a wall of force. So even like.
But there's no hole in the back you can make.
No, it is a.
Doesn't have a back door.
There's no air hole.
No, the creature is enclosed for the duration. So can't teleport out of it. Can't misty step. Can't nothing. So it's only concentration for a minute. So we can, because this guy's dead, right?
No.
No, he's
No,
not.
Carl just took one bite.
There you go.
It's one on you.
Oh.
isn't it?
But I was like, wow, I really hope he doesn't lose concentration from the hit he's about to take.
I'll be fine.
He goes first.
I've got a
Um,
15
Ahead of the room.
concentration check.
And I guess I'll just say
Get him, boys.
Your move. Please don't have me.
I'll just say the gig's up.
To her?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Did she even hear you through that?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I mean, if nothing passes through it.
She just knows what happened from the smug look on Alistair's face.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll give her like a.
And gets punched by the guy.
just slaps the shit out of me.
And then she just looks at Alister and goes,
So that's my
bastard.
turn, Bob.
Okay. The last assassin, well, the rogue guy, does swing at you.
Is it his turn?
It
Yeah,
is.
he goes first.
Because you're done with your.
yeah, they went first.
Oh, they did go.
Do you want to give
Right
him a
around.
15 on the attack?
No.
Shield.
I'm holding it.
Because he does swing with his scimitar and hits you.
Shield.
Which raises to.
16.
He swings with his scimitar. And just misses.
Because you and I didn't fucking mage armor.
No, just got up and went to the shop.
the
Fine day.
shoppery. Allow me to mark both of those spells.
I believe Edrian went before Volira.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I will just throw my saber at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
12.
It just hits him. You just nick him.
Boy, everybody was just in there walking around clothes.
11, 9, 14.
That'll do it. He
As
falls
he's
to the
going
ground.
down, I'll go.
I'm just picturing both
Did you sleep okay last night? You got a crick in your neck or something?
the mages are just like wiggling their eyebrows and he's coming through with force. I guess I ready in action. I can't get through the auto wig
Oh,
through
that'll
the
be
spear.
You cannot.
I will move around to the other side of her though. So I'm between
Flank
her,
her.
between her and the exit.
I will do the same.
She can attempt to roll the disc. Or roll the sphere.
Roll the spear. Gotcha.
But,
Like a hamster ball. Yeah.
yes.
I don't like to be focused.
Bixby's behind her. You do see peeking above what appears to be the bottom of a snake on her
What a tramp.
lower back.
Exposing her lower back.
I mean, every NPC in Bob's world is a tramp, regardless of gender.
Even the PCs are tramps.
Some of them. Glorial certainly was.
Right, Bob.
James, it's here.
Who's here?
James 373.
Hi, James.
Thank you, James.
We were just accosted
We're doing okay here.
going
Yeah.
to the shoppery.
By a woman with a tramp stamp.
Even the guys have trans.
5 guys with trans.
We're gonna pause here.
We're gonna take some time to discuss what we want to ask her, and
Yeah, because that's usually what we do on our breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to spend 10 rounds readying actions to attack her.
How long does the spear last? A minute?
1 minute, Bob.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just stab Alister and we'll speed this up.
I can just drop it at will.
Nah, there's no flavor.
all right, everybody attack Alister. He didn't cast Major. We should wait. We should wait. His AC is a little higher.
Oh yeah, that's it. I'll
I
cast
can
Mage
do that
Armor now.
now.
Yeah, now that the fight's over.
We were surprised. Thought we were safe.
There was an assassination attempt, James. Sir Bixby survived,
Did fend off the assassin
luckily,
In his pajamas.
in his PJs.
Yo.
in his Shrek.
No, Volira got the
lingerie.
shred.
No.
Oh.
No, he has an elephant banana hammock.
It's gonna be so hard to make an AI.
I think it'd be better if you just didn't.
Yeah, maybe just a nightgown or something would probably be fine.
A teddy.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Nice
Better
little
than
one piece.
rendering a banana hammock.
Or a beholder with a bikini.
Yeah, the world didn't need that.
No,
Nope.
no,
Yeah, we got
that
that.
got
And
real
yet
weird.
he
Yeah.
made it in.
It's in the smut folder.
Oh, you know, I didn't even put it in there. Shame. I should have.
Gotta add
Where it
that
goes.
immediately.
We
Yeah.
have to pull up another one. We're gonna have some pizza. We're gonna have some
And treats.
cannoli bites. Some cat treats.
You can have the cat treats.
Nah.
No.
They got catnip in them. The Temptations.
No,
They
that's
do.
we
Catnip
had-
flavor. Roll around the floor.
Stay with us, everybody. We'll be back and see what the heck is going on in this pretend shop.
You say treats?
Mr. Lee.
I took down the tree and pulled both of the, I pulled everything out and mopped the
Good
there.
hustle.
And then I found 4 streets on the big couch. Floor.
Fuck it, Adam.
There you go.
Lazy ass.
What do you want? What do you
Like 4. It's bad. Uh-oh, did it go under the... Oh, did it go in the closet, bud?
Oh, she came in and took it from us.
That's what we're gonna come get.
All the cats.
I mean, what's
That's your soapy
Oh, I
container.
forgot that was there.
This paper. Assassins after us. We can't sleep alone.
You guys were clearly not as tough since they came after me.
No.
So they sent their top guy, huh?
This is the D team.
Oh, you gonna join us?
Bob's like, I forgot to add 0
Right,
to the
sorry.
all their points.
I like to just take a few notes.
What? What the fuck are notes?
Notes. Well, I do some notes too for the I jot some stuff down for the previously on thing, so I don't forget. You know, like asp cracks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure, the name of the ore will make it in there too.
The WH or.
Bob
There's
literally
no
makes,
reason for that being
Bob makes jokes just so he can say them again next.
Well, I'm making the art for it. So,
Oh,
that's not the only thing that's
so clever.
And I made the Game of Thrones shame and part for the
I noticed when you sent your thing on Facebook, it wasn't buggering. There was no reference to a but
No.
at all. So look at that. Chris PG, wait, I've seen this phrase.
Looks like she likes to snore.
I do.
And she just learned that bigger bits can be turned into smaller bits.
You guys aren't talking strategy.
You don't know. We're talking strategy about eating cannoli dip.
Yeah. Break up, the ones that are already packed.
Smart, Jake. You being nice? You being weird, Jake?
People are watching them or any other catches around. I don't think there is.
What we got? Yeah. What's the plan y'all came up?
I mean, I've already done 90% of the plan.
pretty much just gonna get in position, and then Alister's gonna drop that spear, and we're just gonna non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Like sword throat.
You don't speak thieves' cants, do you?
Unfortunately, no. In hindsight, I probably would have given Bixby rogue level, but I didn't. I don't have that feature.
You don't. You don't.
I think I would technically have a criminal connection.
Did you get some cheating? Did you put your pickle? Huh? Put your pickle? Put your tiny pickle?
Check something. Oh, damn. Nope. So you don't want me to do it.
Can you do it?
I can read any language. But then again, thieves can't, I don't think, is a language. I don't think it is. Because it's not on the language table. I think it's just... Yeah, secret mix of dialect, jargon, and code. Oh.
My back.
What are you doing? Huh? What you doing?
Yeah,
boy.
I hate that thing.
Good boy.
That none of us know the camp.
I was thinking of ways to communicate when they're in the sphere, but sign language, but I don't know if we can do that. Because they're actually talking shit.
Write notes out, hold them up.
You just write on the floor and blood of her lessons. Or just like, does it, yeah, move their bodies to make
Why?
Like,
Check and see if anybody missed any traits.
I'm tasting it. We do all kinds of furniture. Change of floors. Furniture to my center do. It's open. All kinds of mousies on the couch.
Ritualistic.
He actually came. He doesn't usually hang out in the bedroom because I think Mara Jade kicks him out. But he was up there. The clothes basket was like flipped this way up against the closet door, and he was inside the basket, and she was on top of it. And they were screwing around with each other. They were actually playing. And then there's like another string hanging off the closet head, so he was playing with that big red ribbon. Oh, yeah. It's only been a year, and he finally came up to the bedroom in the morning.
He likes chasing after him, and then he just like gets it and is like, it's not my carrot.
Didn't you say he brought you a mousey the other day?
He did. He put it right in the computer room, perked at me a few times, and then I got up and threw it a couple times, and he chased after it, then just chased after it, and then looked back at me.
I used to take a bath pretty much every night. You know, I haven't been, but I went in. I don't know,
So
sometime
now
last
it's
week. I did mine basically. was in there, and Marshall came in, and he's like, "Oh," and then he left, and then he came back. I heard him prancing, and he came and he was bringing me the carrot.
It's funny the little habits they develop.
They all have personalities.
Yeah, I remember. Yes, the rubber band snaps. We
Warming up to that nice dippable oil.
Tried a few different toys, but the overwhelmingly prefers string order.
Yes.
See, Lee wants to stream.
Oh, is he behind the door? Good boy.
Sorry, Marshall. I was looking at videos of another cat.
How's Oliver doing with the phone? Phone?
He's out of the cone, and he's bothering his sisters.
Good.
Yep, I got him upstairs with the two girls because the boys are they're jerks, and he's half of the reason. He's a boy, so he's roughhousing them. He's just chasing them around. He's pissing them off. They just really hits at him. They're like, he's like trying to stomp on them.
What's the boy to girl ratio?
4 boys, 2 girls.
Wait, 6 games?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there were 7.
There was when I started from the one test.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it was 5 boys, 2 girls. Yeah.
Too much testosterone.
Yeah. The one
Usually, yeah.
they're crazier, so the girls don't like it as much. And mine they're pretty chill. But the one cat pretty much. Ever since I got him, he won't get along with Chloe. So we'll just kind of have to be separate. Now Gracie, she prefers to be locked with Chloe. She's like, oh, let's go together. So they're annoyed. They're way upstairs right now.
Yep, that's Marjorie's special toolbox. I don't want anybody else. And I'm not going to use yours.
But you can just tell, too, he's like, he's not as clean as everyone else. Now there's litter everywhere. And when he goes to eat, he pushes food outside of the bowl, and there's food everywhere. There's litter, and it's like, oh, yeah. Not grow anymore. Cutie!
It's
Oh, happy string?
Marshall loves to play with the other ones, but when Kittian actually gets playful back, he's doing.
They're gonna be.
Yep.
You're thick like me.
Or leaky.
Day, first day,
No, it's so cute. The pictures.
he was there. Yeah, because he had a booster shot at Red Block. Yeah, big giant dog come in.
I don't think I realized that you went back to work.
Yeah, so that ain't get home.
And I was like, well, it must have been turned into some appointment.
Oh, I didn't see your message. Because I got it at like 6:30.
I said, I was like, how did the appointment go?
Yeah.
So I was like, the appointment for 3.5 hours. Like,
What horrible thing did they find?
yeah, that's exactly my thought. And I was like, and I'm knowing that,
I know what vaccine they were giving.
knowing what Shauna, how Shauna feels about the cats, I didn't want to be like, he didn't die, did he? It It was a drive-by point.
And then it's Marshall leaving the door, and I'm like, oh, like, oh, girl, upstairs.
One hand up, one side.
Oh, is that her attaching?
No, it's
Marshall Lee's tail's coming.
Yeah. Now that Gideon has moved, Tempe has claimed the bag.
That's exclusive.
Thinking.
Well,
Yep. Sure.
But she goes.
that sounded like a yes.
Now she is. If you put her down, she's gonna go after him.
You gotta be nice.
Whoa!
Yeah, Julia. Oh, no. What if I stand here?
Only because she didn't have a clear path.
My legs are
Otherwise,
closed.
she would have gone straight after him. Yep.
She's got some.
It's funny. She you do anything that mildly annoys her, and if she's in right, oh yeah, it's all going to him.
Sorry.
It's like, I thought there was a paw on you. It's like,
I'm coming down the stairs and all I can see is just two gold eyes. She just blended into a square.
a bag.
A bag.
A square.
Square.
Square. Squiggly. Reverse squiggly.
Oh.
L block. T block.
She's your most vocal cat, right? Is she like? Does she talk the most or no?
I'd
She's
say it
mad.
when she's mad. Yes.
You'll hear her I'm pissed off voice.
And I think yes, I would say she's the most vocal cat, just
Yeah.
simply for the fact that she hates Gideon, and she is constantly reminding him that she hates him, and so she's constantly like. "Rah."
Now, when it comes to I would like to go outside, that would be Hagrid.
Yep. And then just walking around the house, if he's got a toy, Marshall Lee.
Yeah. Marshall's got a lot to say when
When he's carrying his
Come on,
carrot around,
toys.
he's like meowing the whole time. And
That's
purring.
pretty mixed with his. Yeah. My girls seem to be the most social. Like you just look at them and they're like,
Hi.
Hi.
Legendary commentary.
What do we got?
James.
Oh, talking about cats? Well, yes, that's half the reason.
James
people are
prepping
here.
for an eight player group. That's big. 7 to 8 players.
Yeah, that's a lot to handle.
Yeah. It's great, like I get inspiration from all kinds of things. Whores, asps.
We don't want to know where the inspiration comes from.
Puckering.
Yep.
Puckering.
Lots of. Yep.
And we're level 10. I don't know if Bob said. We're all level 10.
Oh, we all
Yeah,
are.
we all
Yeah,
are.
we are all level 10. We've all been level 10 for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Some of us more than others. Yep.
No, but in all seriousness, like inspiration. I get a lot of my.
Oh, you said inspiration.
Yep.
Oh,
Mark it,
great.
mark
Yep.
it.
Yep. Everybody mark it.
Carl.
I already have one mark.
Well, that's good. I'll get inspiration just by looking at like street names or people's names. And,
Ah, yeah. Or alley. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Like reverse them.
I was
switch 'em
over
around.
on Lyle. Like, WHR.
Garrus.
L3 Garrus. I took a lot of.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of brain power in that one. Bob.
What about Martin Heedlock?
Yeah, even more there.
Oh,
Here's what I'm doing. Take it.
something unique. Something unique. How to mix this around?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Kitty?
Session 49. Okay. How many sessions are we? Well, we're on season 4.
We have like 30 some odd.
It's like
episodes per
30 a
season.
season. Yeah,
So that's got to be.
I could.
We got a full,
I could
easily
look real
about
quick.
100. Between the first 3 seasons, we have 100 episodes.
Online.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we did more
books.
before that offline. Yeah.
Disconnected that drive.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
I can't hop onto the drive. I save all the backup stuff on.
The smut drive.
Yeah, the smut. Yes, that's the drive. Sure is.
You got a little
That's
mouse?
the one.
Oh, actually, where was it?
And we do it all in person, James. A lot of streamers will just do it remotely, you know, Zoom or whatever, and then put it all together in a stream. But we do it in person
Doing it live.
Eat
for your pleasure. Yeah.
cats on the table.
Yeah, it's for the cats.
Mm-hmm.
And the silver spoon. Oh, table, not cradle. It's a song. Who sang it?
I'm singing the song.
No,
but
no,
that doesn't help me.
Crap.
Balls.
No.
What balls is gonna sing it?
Harry Chapin.
Who did the big remake?
Cats in the Cradle.
In the 90s? I think it was the 90s.
Look how fun those are.
I think Ugly Kid Joe did the remake in the 90s.
Look how fun those
Well, we
are.
have 218 videos up on
I was
YouTube,
gonna-
Damn.
I was just looking.
but
right
that includes also includes the reels.
Oh,
Well,
right.
well,
the shorts? Yeah.
So, okay.
There's
okay.
not.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that-
Ryan was 36.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonlance was 35.
That's consistent with there.
Prozac season was.
The one was 39. But that's 7,110.
Or we're on
Plus.
episode
Plus
8.
this.
That's these. So.
Plus the reels. How's that mouse, Kitty?
Look at that black dragon with its,
That's the pickle.
with its
Oh,
proper forward fangs. Head fangs.
Head bangs. Who's the skeleton?
Skeleton.
There's a skeleton in the rotating arm.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, Geckerson.
But that's good.
Oh, it's Geckerson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at Bixby.
That one with the gems is good.
And that's also just
He looks so
Volira
happy.
with the willow.
that's 100 some odd episodes just
That
from
was stream.
that we've streamed.
Yeah.
Right.
We played.
Still had money then. Now he's broke.
I don't even
And
know.
negative.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what our session
Oh,
count
you-
was
I think it was
before.
1,400.
Something like that.
I wrote it down. So
Because we did.
Well, I don't know what our episode count pre-COVID was.
Yeah.
But it was years.
Because Garuk was having that party.
We got to
17? What do you say?
Was it
It
17?
was, I think it was
16?
17.
I think so.
Theranos is out there.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna find him.
I mean, you found some Behirs
That's true.
and some Beholders.
And
And a sex dungeon.
Yakwo.
Mm-hmm.
You found a Yoxel. Yep.
For right,
Oh, right
now,
now.
we've got a broad and a spear.
Oh, make it a lizard. Right in front of you.
The bubble broth.
See? See how much better that is? Skank in a sphere.
I was gonna say we don't know that, but he's one of Bob's NPCs. We kind of do know that.
Again, tramp stamps are pretty common in this world.
Dirty.
It doesn't mean that she's WHOR.
Are you saying she's not Bob?
No.
Of course not. I'm Bob.
I mean, tramp stamps are like in our world,
That
like
was Volira
a bicep
skipping
tattoo.
school at the tavern.
Well, it's good for another 9 rounds.
Okay.
So,
So everybody attack Alister.
Mage armor.
See if we can get
Yeah.
it.
I
You
got
might as
mine.
well buff up anything you haven't done today.
Mage armor. I mean, I could also envelop her in a wall of force.
You'd have to break concentration on the sphere,
So we think she's.
but you could like wrap the 3 of us in like a cube of force, and then we just hit her until she talks or passes out.
Yeah, I mean, I could. It's a 10 by, so
10 by 10 squares.
I think I could put one under you as well. So I just use 6 of
Just
them.
in case she's got a deep burrow speed.
He polymorphs into a dire badger, digs straight down. Guess dire mole would be better.
We got a lurker.
That's Zach.
Exactly.
What's up, buddy?
Up in here.
I'll be online later.
Be online later.
He
Play a
was
little.
so loud the other night with
Yeah,
weird
shut-
German voices that it was like 1 a.m. and German army voices, and
We
it was
played
so much fun.
Wolfenstein?
But
We were
I
playing
had to close
We were
the
playing
door.
Hell Let Loose because it went
Yeah.
free on
Epic.
Epic recently, and so we kept we'd get
It
on
was
the
very
German team,
entertaining.
just like just doing German accents.
Sure.
Hans, bring up the machine gewehr.
That is the Panzerfaust! Anyways.
Why don't you play Counter Strike?
No.
You could be the
That's
German team of
silly.
Counter Strike.
Not until the next fundraiser.
So I guess
Yeah, I'm still just readying an action to melee.
And
I will like gesture. I'll put my sword away and I'll sort of gesture like
technically, in initiative order, Volira's up.
Ready in action.
okay.
I'll do it on one of the. He'll do it.
Technically, my turn wasn't over because I only attacked once.
Oh, you got attack. You got a second attack?
I did have a second.
I thought you said you were attacking Alice.
No.
We talked about
We were giving him a chance to cast Mage Armor.
I got.
We just reminded him of the importance of being armored.
Gotcha. She'll nod her head.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
I will ready an action. When the sphere drops, I will cast Zone of Truth
Zone of Truth. As a ready action.
as a ready action.
Sphere drops. Right?
If she if she performs a hostile action against one of my party members, I will
Give her a 15.
I'll hit her with a mind sliver.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm just writing mind sliver. But
As soon as you ready Mind Sliver, spear drops. Because to ready a spell, you have to concentrate on
Mhm.
Perfect
then
timing.
perfect timing.
Okay.
And Volira's readying an attack or something if she does anything.
Already a firebolt if she does anything violent or tries to run.
Gotcha.
Anything other than surrender.
So everyone within 15 feet of Bixby will need to make a charisma save, including Bixby. Because Zone of Truth.
Oh, Zone of Truth, right.
I'm gonna
I'm out of that.
Spot. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
Carl.
I'm assuming I'm in it.
She goes before you.
The question is,
Okay.
am I within 10 feet?
Well, this thing is 10 feet, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's just a sphere that envelops her.
If it's 5 feet, then Volira and
Yeah,
Edrian
I
would
had
both get
8.
in the aura.
Great. What kind of save was it?
It is a charisma save
Oh,
against
no.
DC 15.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I
no.
failed that.
But again, he's casting that as soon as I drop this.
Yeah.
That's the
Mhm.
that's the trigger.
And the bonus I get from your aura.
Plus 3.
Okay. Super.
Oh, Carl does have a plus.
I pass.
Yeah, just roll well.
I can lie. What about
forget.
her?
You know the bonus.
Her spheres dropped. You did a little casting. She nodded at you
Mm-hmm.
before the sphere dropped.
And I put my weapon away to show
Right.
goodwill.
Um,
Whatever. Good faith.
She folds her hands,
Mm-hmm.
says the word Oklahoma,
Mm.
and drops dead.
That's interesting. Going out on my own terms.
I kind of want my spell slot back. That's not how it works.
But
But
did she pass or fail against him?
was she lying when she said Oklahoma? Throw me a bow. All right.
Interesting.
Is that some sort of magic that you're familiar with that would just kill you by saying a word?
I'm not familiar with that word. Don't anyone say it.
Yeah, no, it's gibberish, but
Could be Thieves' King.
Our word suicide?
Our word Oklahoma.
Some type of contingency where, to avoid capture, she utters a word that is able to kill herself, or perhaps she just said it, and she had another. And
She had a heart attack?
Maybe she's.
Could be a heart attack.
Maybe it's not.
Bixby
her
almost had one.
contingency.
well, yeah, it could be faking, but
It's fine.
check for it.
would you like to? Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
to
I'll
make sure.
non-lethally jab her with my rapier.
that tickles.
She does not move.
Stop
Okay.
No pulse.
Seems pretty dead.
No pulse.
Okay. Well, you do have speak. Yeah.
I certainly do.
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna search the body.
Excellent.
What if Zone of Truth is inactive? Is active, and then you cast Speak with Dead? How does that overlap?
I don't think
it
Speak with
does
Dead,
because
or I don't think Zone of
she
Truth
wouldn't have
can
to make a
affect.
save.
Yeah, it's not a creature
Not there.
exactly.
Mm.
So I think I just allow the.
And it specifically says like it return the spirit to the body. It's just the, a shadow of their life force or whatever.
I
Can we
will allow
spare the
the
dying?
spell to end.
Does anyone
None of us can, as far as
And do I find anything?
Where we
I know.
D100.
Oh.
I'm scared.
Okay. I have a 91.
You find 91 gold.
Okay.
She does have a tattoo.
Mhm.
Looks like the same tattoo as the guy who tried to kill you. And what else is important on her besides her normal, weapons and stuff?
Take off the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Melina.
Predator mouth full of pee.
Is she?
Everyone takes
Snake?
18 gold.
Oh,
And
Oh.
what?
Thank you.
Carl,
What was that?
18 gold.
18.
That is like Melina. Only other thing of interest. She has a gold ring, which looks interesting.
I'll hold it up and flick it toward Alister.
Anything of note on the ring? Perhaps something, maybe a history check would.
Well, let's see if you
Do we have to put it in fire?
Is there a
Excuse me?
glowing script on the inside
I'm looking,
of the band?
Only if
if
you put it in
for
fire.
any etchings or
Cursed
inscriptions on it.
Stop. Fire.
Yes.
Simon's a bit
He'll produce some.
kind of bland, other than the same symbol that's tattooed on her lower back.
Okay. Okay.
Does she really look like Melina? Like without the Baraka face?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
No, she looks fairly normal.
Human.
That was
Yeah.
just Bobby and Bob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Human. Boring human.
Well, I can speak with. I guess we could speak with that again, but I think she's probably going to give us less information than.
Yeah, probably.
No, we just killed.
Well, it's worth trying, and if it doesn't pan out, there's probably an office or something in here we can search.
James, this woman that they just dropped dead by uttering the word Oklahoma, is apparently the boss of this shop, who the party thinks is a front for some gang.
Yeah. We tried to assassinate Bixby this morning. So
Yes.
That's kind of what we're following up
Seemingly
on.
one of her henchmen tried to assassinate Sir Bixby, the paladin of Bahamut. Who would do that? He's a paladin.
Yeah.
What if they worshipped that black dragon because it's like venomous? No, it's not. It's
No.
not venomous. It's acid,
It is acid.
right?
It is acid.
Yes.
Yeah. Might not be
Put
connected.
it together.
The only thing we know is that one guy said Bixby was targeted because he was the strongest.
Ah.
No context on what that even means.
Is Bixby strong?
That's not his. That's in fact his dump stat.
He meant metaphorically strong.
Even then, I feel like we're kind of about the same level now that Alister has caught up.
You're as strong as an old man.
I might not be as strong as the old man.
And there was that one thing that Sergeant Vickney mentioned. The asp's tongue. Way down south.
Right, the island's hundreds of miles away.
Oh, thousands. Yeah.
Great.
Lieutenant, I know that obviously you're here, but should the
When did that happen?
should some others of the guard be called to assist with the lockdown of this facility, or
Yeah, probably.
He's a diviner.
well, I mean, it's
So
just
he obviously
not
knows
really.
the
It's not really our place to be rummaging around a crime scene. I mean, the last one was kind of like
feel
you
okay
were
with it.
involved. You know,
You just want to put the police
I
name on
mean,
Yeah, it was a
we
paladin
were
involved
involved here
stabbing.
too.
It's more like I'm like.
yeah.
It was more like a non-combatant kind of like
Sure.
just trying to.
Yeah, you didn't do much. I got it.
Okay.
He got the ball rolling. Literally, he cast the ball.
The ball never
I'm
rolled.
giving you guys authority to help me investigate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Temporary deputization.
Lil
I'll give
deputy.
you a little sticker.
Do you want this out here?
Yeah, set it
Killian
right
does.
here.
He's like, for me?
Yes, please.
So
Now
yeah,
that Alistair's deputized.
let's search. Just a quick search, see what we can find. Have the yard go over it with a fine-tooth comb later if we need to.
That makes sense.
Six other bodies still.
Investigation checks.
Excellent. I know those.
I'm capable of rolling a d20 for those.
Oh, that was great.
Wait, what are we searching? Bodies?
Investigation.
Good.
Like looking around the shoppery and.
And they said that there was more stuff. There was a shipment coming in.
Yeah, except
There's
the guy got
probably
arrested.
Back of this place, since it's a huge warehouse and a small store.
Well, they're also at the docks, so they may actually be getting in smuggled goods.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sir Bixby.
17.
Lieutenant. 2. 22.
4. 16?
25.
Professor.
Okay.
Should have stayed in school.
What?
Bragging like it's not an intelligence skill.
Did you roll for Carl?
Carl's,
Is he a,
Yeah, what is he gonna read? What kind of document is he gonna
is he a drug sniffing cat?
That's a -1.
Negative one.
I will accept that.
He probably just started.
He's on some important paper.
Yeah.
No, he's eating the body.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's just laying on the desk.
Yeah. And we're trying to go through the paperwork. He's just pawing it.
Yeah.
He's back kicking somebody's arm like Mara Jade was just doing to the pickle.
Everybody except Volira searches around. You see, which is a little bit odd, wax on the floor. Some drippings of wax, seemingly from candles. And what appears to be the remains of a circle drawn in chalk.
Hmm.
Is this wizardy stuff?
Yeah. Do I recognize this as perhaps a summoning outline?
What did you get in this
Circle?
25.
25. You think there is some sort of weird summoning shenanigans.
Okay.
You want to do a little arcana? Might be able to help you with that.
Sure. I'd like to maybe investigate further and maybe try to discern what might have been summoned here. Maybe if I could see if I could better trace out the patterns of the circle.
Rooms surrounding it.
Arcana?
Perhaps an arcana check. That my excellent student here will assist me with.
Has she been in your class yet?
I'm sure.
I've had to take some necromancy classes.
She's
literally-
participated in field studies.
Yeah, he's literally been mentoring her in the field.
Because my one friend that I was rooming with, Yendor,
No.
he was studying necromancy, and I was
He was, yeah.
staying in
Some
his
friends
room,
with
which I thought was awkward.
quotations.
Oh, I thought no boys are allowed.
I know that's what I said, but
What kind of school are you running over there?
Well, first off, from what I've been told is I'm not running anything.
Or of wondrous hues.
You put me down for 24, Bob.
Another 24.
Well, no,
Roll the
24.
25.
Oh, one below.
Yeah, not as good.
Not as good. But a 24 is good enough to
It's good enough.
discern
That's all anybody can ask him. Just be good enough.
a couple things.
Multiple things.
Multiple things.
It's chalk. It's been erased.
Well, it was whack.
And there you go. He said
No,
there's
they're
a circle
wax
drawn in
dripping.
chalk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wax strip.
Okay.
what color was
Okay.
the wax? This is really important.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Red.
Okay. You know what that is.
It's French
Yeah,
for
you do.
red. So yes.
But obviously, in your conjuration classes, you've learned that red.
An abyssal summoning.
You taught a child to summon beings from the abyss?
No,
How to not to.
because I'm not the teacher for that class.
Hmm. He's going to make a mental note of this.
Former criminal.
Former criminal, Sir Bixby.
Checkered past, occasionally a checkered present.
On the up and up now. So, chalk. Wax.
Red.
The ring that the lady was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put that in with your Arcana roll too.
Oh.
You believe it's a ring of secrets.
I don't tell anybody
Seems in the theme.
that.
You know them, but nobody else knows.
Yeah.
That a ring of secrets can be used, kind of like You know, if somebody's in trouble, they down some arsenic and kill themselves.
Usually it's cyanide, but sure.
Yeah, cyanide will work too.
Arsenic seems like it would take a while.
Arsenic probably would.
That's why cyanide usually preferred.
How about strychnine? How long will that take?
Don't actually know.
What about ricin?
You're a criminal. Former criminal.
Well, you know, he's not keeping up on, you know, modern advances in the criminal
He
business.
cancels his subscription to Poisoners Monthly.
Yeah.
You kind of piecing things together and think Oklahoma was the word that activated the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Oklahoma means.
Sort of silly place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perhaps it's thieves' cant. Nobody actually
Could be.
knows what it means.
Nobody here speaks thieves' cant.
It's true.
Um,
If only it were written down.
even then, it's kind of questionable.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of what you were gaining from this. Summoning, potentially, Ring of Secrets. The wax kind of leads into that whole summoning thing.
No indication of what may have been summoned.
No.
Okay.
You think they might have all been here, or just her, when the ritual was done? Could potentially ask more than one of them. Can you cast Speak with Dead of the ritual?
I'd like to no.
Hmm.
I'd like to look at all of the individuals,
Mm-hmm.
particularly their hands. See if there's any chalk marks or maybe wax on any hands or fingers.
There are fingers on
Okay.
there. There's no wax or chalk.
Okay. Okay.
No, not for the guys you just killed.
And can we unmask everyone and do we recognize anyone?
The
Insight.
innkeeper.
Insight check.
I'll assist you with that.
Sure, I'm great at this. 19.
You don't recognize anybody per se, but they are a mixture of races.
Okay.
Two of the, what were there, 6 guys? They got the front desk, 5 more little roguey type guys. Yeah, 2 of them were dwarves.
And the boss was human?
Yes, she's human.
So nobody that we might have encountered walking around town or seen, you know, going about their day-to-day business.
No.
Okay. So either they keep low profiles or maybe they're not from around here. But if it's a local gang, then are any of these individuals on any like recent watch lists or crap, what's the police blotter?
Well,
I'm-
no one that we recognize.
I'm asking
so we
you.
don't-
If I don't recognize any of them, then I imagine no.
Edrian is obviously here.
That's why I'm asking him.
All right, checking something.
These particular 6 guys, no. They're not on the police blotter. They're not on the most wanted list.
You said 6 guys. What about her?
Oh.
You recognize them.
Yes. Edrian thinks to himself. Yes. It's Jasmine. Jasmine Rain. Not as silly as WH or.
Also one we've never heard, Bob. So who is this mystery woman?
She is the supposed one of the higher ups in the Viper gang.
Does she have a bounty on her head?
She would.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
No particular reason.
I guess I was more wondering, like, is she like a public figure that we've just uncovered, or was it just assumed that she was a member of a gang?
Member of a gang.
Okay.
So she's not like on the council.
No.
That's kind of where I was thinking, like,
Yeah.
oh, she's a superintendent, or the cop.
Captain Kabelis.
She's the comptroller. It all makes sense.
The county clerk.
You have met the council. Yeah. There was Welkton, there was Danton Dover Spike, and there was Brault, Kingsaber, the one who...
Yeah, right.
Well, he's no longer with us. That's back when Crozant was there.
Mhm.
Brault is still with us, but you guys brought back his family cloak.
Yep.
Yeah. From the Webbed Woods. But no, Jasmine is not a public figure.
Well, if we don't really find anything else here, I can get some people to come and go through it in, more in depth, and see if we can't claim that bounty.
Maybe set up watch if there really is another shipment coming. Maybe not to alert anybody that things have happened.
Yeah, if you guys want to wait here while I go grab some folks, maybe.
Folks.
Sure. I'll head outside and see if I can find some spot where I can be hidden and just keep an eye on things.
You're gonna hide?
Yeah.
Stealthily?
Yes.
Roll stealth.
12.
Merry Heart finds you.
Figures.
For being quiet. Go ahead. I'm hidden.
Oh. So that's how you like it. You want to play hide the pickle?
I do not. Not literally and not euphemistically.
That was a cannoli sandwich. So you're gonna find some more guardsmen to help investigate.
Yeah.
Put up police tape.
Yeah, I'll grab a few and basically let the captain know that what happened, and have them search for, more incriminating stuff, whatnot.
Hmm.
Can I go with you?
Okay.
You're deputized too.
I don't want to be.
So what's the bounty on
My responsibilities.
Jazz Mom? While I'm at it, isn't there?
Roll a d6.
3.
Where's your table? What is 3?
3 would be 100 gold.
That's the-
Yeah.
Oh, I mean 6.
Roll another d6.
5.
Let's take the 5.
That would be 1,000.
That's a good one.
Great.
And then what you got to roll again?
I mean,
That just-
if they're paying in.
Oh yeah, 1,000. Yeah. So 1,000.
Great.
It's not bad.
No. Put that right in my pocket.
I mean, the Captain Kabelis could arrange for that to be paid.
Split 5 ways. Everybody gets 200.
Carl.
No.
No.
5 ways.
Carl always gets one of Sasha's.
Well, then she can give Carl one of hers.
Carl got 12 gold. He's okay.
He's living his best.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll let her know. Yeah, we went.
Yes,
Looked the other
Jasmine's
way.
been captured. Well, killed.
Well, killed. She
Yeah.
took her own life, apparently. So if we can get some people down there to sort of go through the shoppery.
I didn't make up the name.
Yeah,
It just
I know.
happened.
They did say they were expecting a shipment, so I don't know if that's a legitimate shipment or if they were expecting the burglar from last night to be bringing stuff in. But we should get some guys down there to go through things and see what else can be found.
Right. It's a Red Wings jersey. Rouge Wings.
Now we went into like the front like shop area,
Right.
but there was a whole warehouse in the back.
Yeah, because the little shop is
Oh, I
in the
assume
front of
that's
this warehouse. Yeah.
also what we were investigating while we were in there, or did we just investigate the shop?
You go to the warehouse, too. Want to check out the warehouse?
Yeah, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, I thought that's part of what we were checking out. My bad.
I assumed that we were like going through like the office section because that's where they're gonna have all the paperwork and stuff. But
Mhm.
if we
Yeah,
step
if you
into
guys
the
want to check it out while
Yeah.
I'm reporting back.
I will ritually cast detect magic, and I'm just gonna walk around, probably just down all the rows and shelves of whatever their warehouse is.
Gotcha. You don't detect anything magical. No, just a bunch of crates, barrels, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Any like shipping labels on any of the crates? Maybe they say like if they were transported by ship or what the
Airplane, airmail.
whatever that is.
No, they were
The
all.
elemental plane of air.
Quite a few of them are marked as Tower Stone, the origin shipping
Mama,
location.
I'm coming home.
Alister might not have been to Tower Stone.
Tower Stone had the
Dentist.
Yeah, had a dentist.
It's not the first thing that came to mind.
Apparently it is.
It had the floating wizard tower.
It did.
Discount goods.
Discount
I
goods.
Definitely didn't think about that either.
Alistair's never been to the discount goods. You never been to the floating tower.
We'll never go to the discount goods.
Alistair
You
would
have
probably
no
like the
reason
floating tower.
to think it would be not any good.
You never shopped there.
I don't like the name.
But you
I
like,
like
the shopper.
paying. I like paying full price.
Discounts. Yeah.
There's no such thing as free.
All free goods.
Yeah.
Or wares.
People don't just give away stuff cheaper than what they paid for it or what it's worth. So
So Tower Stone is the origin for quite a bit of these crates.
okay, I'm gonna pop a couple open.
You pop them open?
Yeah,
With what?
that's a great question, Bob.
Mage hand?
I'll pop them open with that sphere thing.
Some sort of work with a string door.
Cast a sphere in there. It's gonna pop it right with.
Put a little astronaut helmet on?
You do have a strong dropout with you.
Yeah, yep. I also have a mage.
He is a
I
dropout
also have
now.
a mage hand that could potentially price some stuff or help me.
That can exert about 5 pounds.
5 pounds, yeah.
Is it only 5? I thought it was 10.
It's not much.
It's not much.
It's not going to pop a crate open.
It's enough to break a collarbone.
Volira, do you mind giving me a hand? I didn't say attack it.
The warhammer is already coming there.
17.
17 with your hammer?
I was gonna try and
Oh, you're just going to try to little strength check?
17.
strength.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to with some force pry open the top a little bit.
You have a crowbar.
Why would I have a crowbar when I have a warhammer?
Good point.
to make the nails go the other way.
But
I do not.
don't hammers like
Well, you
it's a claw war hammer
explorer's
with a
pack,
little
right?
claw in the back.
I do have an explorer's pack, but I have a crowbar.
Do you have thieves'
I think
tools
so.
like the paladin?
I do.
Because if you use a crowbar, you can add your proficiency to
Bixby will walk in from outside, hand Volira his crowbar, then walk back outside and keep watch.
Nope.
We've solved this
that.
problem.
Explorer's pack doesn't have a crowbar.
Well, Bixby has a crowbar.
Yep.
He's given you his crowbar.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you can have proficiency.
You've
That
been
would be
issued,
21 then.
issued a crowbar.
21, you could easily pry open one of the crates.
I should get myself a crowbar.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for later.
I just picture the cat in the suit reading the paper. Should get myself a crowbar.
Get a boat.
You picked a rather long.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's 20.
I'm not using those rules yet, unfortunately.
They're silly rules.
You picked a rather longer box. Inside, when you pry it open, there's a bunch of hay, straw. And you keep digging inside the straw, like it's got to be in here somewhere. And finally, find it. It's a leg.
It's a major award.
It is. But what is it? It's a leg. No, in all honesty, the box you opened up, dolls.
Oh no. Glad I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
there.
haunted. That's why I'm outside.
Yeah, they do look kind of creepy. They're creepy dolls.
Okay.
Like little
how many
chunky
dolls? How many?
You picked a big box, so easily.
There's one more. every time you look away.
144.
There's more every time you look away.
And all their heads turn to you.
Every time you look back, there's more.
And they're a little bit closer.
I'm glad I went back to this part.
Sean's like,
Sean's like, fireball, fireball, fireball.
No, I'm with you. But,
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not there. You
Yeah.
gotta get fireballs on your own.
yeah,
All right.
Entirely safe.
you're on your own.
put the lid back on the box.
I'm gonna slowly shut that one, and then I'm
Now's where
gonna.
you use the hammer. Hammer those nails back
I'm just
in.
gonna
Wall force.
shut the. Try another crate.
Banish.
Another crate.
Mhm.
Good. You'd have a crowbar.
Crowbar gives you advantage.
Mm-hmm.
21 still.
21. Inside this particular box, wreck pigeons. No.
This box disappears.
An actually useful crate.
Weapons.
Of the what kind?
They seem mundane weapons, but you see swords, daggers, axes. You're not getting any kind of magic from it.
I figured. I mean, you said I walked through the place. I didn't get any hits. So
Mhm.
unless these are like some lead line boxes, I'm convinced there's nothing really special in here. I was more thinking like maybe we'd find some illicit goods or something outside of these possibly potentially being stolen. As we're walking around though, I'll kind of make a note of like the number of boxes that were marked Tower Stone,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe mark any if I see any like groupings of other places where boxes would have
Our
come from.
original point of coming to Vestavia was to investigate trade not coming to Tower Stone, wasn't it?
That is correct. The lieutenant remembers.
So they probably are stolen.
Mhm.
Were the two that I opened from supposedly Tower Stone, or
They say origin, Tower Stone. Even the dolls. I don't think you never came across a doll maker in Tower Stone.
Unless you count the tax.
Yeah, that's true. There was a taxidermist.
That would be an extremely cursed doll.
I generally assume dolls are cursed. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, but if it's made from flesh,
Nice looking
definitely
fish.
cursed.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be made from flesh. It just has to have like real bones.
Mm.
Sasha's hair is purple.
It's lavender.
Oh, yes.
I guess I never realized they keep the bones in the animal.
It's just skin over like full plastic.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you want a haunted doll, you give it real bones.
Gotcha.
That way, when you go to sleep, you take the bones out, and it can't walk around and kill you.
No, it's just instead of
no.
You gotta take the leg bones out every night.
No.
just instead of stuffing, it's just filled with teeth.
I mean, the way they went about shoring up the land underneath the kingdom. Why not stuff dolls with teeth?
So we're never going to Tower Stone, is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Why not?
Well, I mean, well, you weren't part of that. You weren't part of that. You weren't part of that.
I forgot about that.
Sasha and I came here to investigate trade not coming from Vestavia. And it seems like these guys may have been part of the
Intercepting it.
interruption
Yeah.
of the trade.
Well, so I'm gonna gather
See who needs
like a list of everything that we find for like boxes and what's in them,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can give that over to the guard and they can potentially report that to Tower Stone. And
So, are we popping open the boxes in? You want to know what's
yeah,
in?
we'll pop open everything.
Pop them like it's hot.
Yeah.
Nancy checking in. She's lurking.
Hmm. Really?
One of our donors.
Reading things
Yes.
that I'm not.
No, she didn't write the text. She didn't write in the chat. Doing your thorough investigation with the boxes, popping them open, checking everything out. You do come across something familiar.
dead kids there,
It's like Hoffa.
Nail that back. You know what? Put some rocks in that. Nail it up. Throw it in the back.
A letter, a note, signed by none other than Kay.
Okay, for Grozak.
Kay for Kabelis.
Kate Theramos.
Put on. Yes, silent.
That's how you pronounce it in his native tongue.
K apostrophe Theramon. Well, Sasha and I are better.
No,
what,
you're not.
What does the letter say?
Hi, how are you? I'm well.
Check in.
Miss you.
Haven't heard from him in a while.
Hugs and kisses.
Having fun at Cacarada.
It says more goods for you. More to come. BTW. Exterminate the heroes. XOXO.
Whoa.
Okay, so he doesn't know how to keep it professional.
Or she.
Kabelis is a woman.
Grozak might be too.
Oh yeah. Nephews could be girls. Possible. Yeah. Interesting little note. Did Alister know who Kay is? Did you guys inform him?
Hasn't come up.
Oh, perfect. So you don't know who K
Ooh,
is.
who's K? All right.
Well, we don't know who K is either, so.
Yeah. He's
Actually, you guys do. There was information in the past where you did get a name.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't have my other notes.
Oh.
I have them somewhere.
Oh.
It was not Kabelis. It was not Krozak.
No.
Yeah, we did get the name. And we thought it was
Special
before,
K.
right?
Yeah.
I think you're 100% positive it's a dwarf. Yep.
It's dwarves.
I was just checking his notes.
I certainly didn't write it down. And if I did, it didn't write it down in here because I wasn't pretty.
Kellenborg. It was not Kellenborg.
Good.
I don't think we'd have the budget for him.
Professor Kipney.
She's not a dwarf.
K is burly, shorter, beard, dwarf, presence in Towerstone.
Yep.
Imports, exports, dwarf guild, mining, taxidermist,
Import.
trafficking, theft, extortion, murder, racketeering.
That's pretty much everything. Attempted murder in Bixby's. Whoa.
Here it is.
That's a whole tree worth of paper.
Yankee. I don't remember when we found out. Masquerade. There.
Calambacool.
Kalembakal, yeah.
Calambacol.
Okay.
Got it.
Calambacol.
It was in the Towerstone section. I know how to. I know how to properly put stuff places.
Murder, extortion, robbery. All the bad stuff.
Huh.
And being a former criminal that Bixby is, you would know about that.
Mhm.
All of it. So yeah,
All right, so this K that we don't know of yet sent a letter.
I'll secure the letter and give it to Lieutenant
exterminate the
Edrian.
heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are all targeted,
Mhm.
presumably, as well.
It seems like they went for the strongest one first.
Or the shortest. I don't know what they mean by strongest.
I don't even know.
Probably strongest by like height, maybe.
Ah.
Like
Your
you know,
power is condensed. Your power is condensed into
Exactly,
3 feet instead of 6.
Yeah.
think it's like like a metal spring, you know.
Yeah, you have the densest amount of power.
Yep. Well, then Volira is next.
Yeah. Yep.
Strength per square inches, highest with the short one.
Cubic.
Was there anything else noteworthy in the crates?
There was a note that was noteworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that
Hence
was
the word else.
No.
Probably about time we would get. About that time we would be getting back if they've been opening crates and going through stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What'd you find?
What?
What'd you find?
Found a note.
Got a note on some creepy dolls, some Shrek PJs,
A note?
um,
And I'll hand it over to Lieutenant Edrian.
maybe some stuffed animals. Maybe
Stuffed animals?
stuffed animals.
And I'll ask him if he know. Do you know a
Are they
K?
Are they cute?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl. We know who Kay is.
Carl spelled with a K?
Nope.
Is Carl K?
Not since Kay became the bad guy.
Hammocks too. There were some hammocks in the boxes.
Oh.
Were they full of bananas?
This weird town.
Yeah, we've found correspondence from a K before, in regards to the organized crime issues here in town, and pretty sure it is a dwarf in Tower Stone.
Who are you telling this to?
He asked me if
Oh, the professor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. I could tease him then.
Good.
which, interestingly enough, is what brought us to Vestavia in the first place, was the interruption of trade between Vestavia and Towerstone.
It's amazing how it all comes together.
Anyway, that meteorite.
It's like a
So yeah, we should probably check that out. And then those islands that Vic
Yep.
mentioned.
Yep.
That
Let's
was-
go.
And then go look for Professor Plaus.
Yeah.
I keep hearing something about a halfling village, but I don't know what that's about. We'll do that too.
And they get Yankee. That's a problem.
Hey,
Crowdak's probably going to take care of that.
He's got that.
you got that.
He's got that subclass. He'll be fine.
Is that a subclass?
He's got a pretty good subclass.
The healer thing.
He's
Twilight.
He's blind.
Oh,
Sparkly
oh,
vampire.
right. Like
Yep.
Edward or whoever there was. Twilight.
It was Edward.
Okay, Team Edward.
I think I'm on team in for this one.
What do you expect them?
Who's the other one? Jacob.
Sure, of course you know that.
Team Jacob.
Yeah, seems weird that you know all
Doesn't
this stuff.
everybody know Edward and Jacob?
No.
No, we watched
Just-
Lord of the Rings.
just-
Not until you said it, and I was like, yeah, that's not
Was it one of them Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
Yes.
He spent the rest of his career escaping that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But he was in
Yeah,
Star
he's actually been in a bunch of good stuff.
He's
Yeah.
actually a pretty good actor.
Good actor.
He was in like episode.
Batman
one.
was good.
He was Batman.
He was Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most recent Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we're lying to you, Bob.
Last Batman I remember is well, Christian
Bat-
Bale.
Ben Affleck.
Bale.
Okay, Ben Affleck was after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Robert Pattinson after that.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck was Daredevil.
Ben,
And Michael
no, Ben
Keaton did
Affleck
come
was
back
in
for
just
Flash
was
movie.
Batman and Justice League stuff, which
Oh.
came after Christian Bale.
So is Robert Pattinson Batman in?
It was its own. It was its own universe
Batman.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Batman.
It was sort of a grimdark Batman.
Yeah.
Very
Does
good.
Batman make any appearances in the
Lord of the
recent
Rings?
Joker movies? No. Like Suicide Squad stuff.
I don't.
There
Think
may have
so.
be like a Batman cameo for. I don't think he was in the first one.
I haven't seen the second Joker. I know. I'm
Oh,
fairly
yeah,
confident.
sorry, you meant the joke. I was thinking. You said, but didn't you just say
Joker,
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad,
Those are
whatever.
completely different too.
But Joker's in
Completely
Suicide
different.
Complete diddly different.
Isn't he in there with Harley Quinn?
I mean, he made a brief appearance in Suicide Squad.
He did, yes, on the car.
It was Jack Nicholson.
No,
He was Joker.
I don't remember who it was.
It wasn't Heath Ledger. I know
Was,
that.
Leto. Jared
yeah,
Leto.
Jared
wasn't it?
Leto.
Oh, Jared Leto.
No, but who did Batman? Who was Batman in that?
It was
role?
CGI'd.
I never
Mike
saw
Keaton.
it, so I don't know.
They're like driving a fast car together, and Batman's like on the roof or something.
Is it the Batmobile?
What?
Is the Batmobile? You said a fast car.
No,
Batmobile.
Joker and Harley Quinn were driving like a fast car. Like they had just done something, and they were in like some neon wrapped car, some hypercar, and then Batman like pops up on the roof, and they start shooting at the roof of the car.
It's not important.
It's not important at all. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad because I don't know.
We still have to harvest the dragon parts.
It's been a couple days now, I think.
Yeah.
They're probably.
Yeah.
Thought
the-
you
Well, the
did.
miners were going to.
well, yeah, and you were gonna talk to the headmaster and have like work studies.
Yeah. And I
Oh yeah, you're gonna send the kids out there
Yeah.
to
so
harvest the
students
dragon.
can go out and
bones.
learn.
We were going to
Materials.
escort the kids,
Who's escorting them?
me and maybe some of the other teachers.
I'm
When?
pretty sure you're busy right now.
Yeah, you're a little busy. You're a little tied up now with the.
When I have some time to
Oh.
talk to the headmaster to see if that would be something that the school would be interested in.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Oh yeah, they'd be interested in doing that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do that too.
Like
Mhm.
you know, students.
Well, that will give
Is that
Edrian-
on the way to the meteor?
that will give Edrian some time to maybe send messages to Tower Stone to let them know, hey, we've got these goods.
We got the goods.
Talk to Captain Kabelis about maybe continuing this investigation.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to form a some type of joint task force between Tower Stone and Vestavia to route the this thieves network out.
They're down 9 party members now. And the boss.
This
Supposedly.
is likely a very large organization.
Yeah.
I don't think they care about a few personnel.
Low level mooks.
Yes.
But they care about their Shrek PJs.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, it's personal now.
In your researching, did you figure out what ship they were sailing on, or where these goods were intercepted from? Professor?
You probably figured out
Well,
a couple
I
ships.
imagine we have reports of missing shipments,
Mm-hmm.
so we could cross-reference those
Mhm.
with the items that were found and do some investigative work or something there.
Who would you like to put in charge? Probably not Sonic Boom.
Just try to sell people ridiculous stuff.
He's definitely just like a snake oil salesman. Oh, these amulets will totally ward off evil. Buy 7 of them, you'll be so safe.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I forget where I saw it, either on his Discord profile or something, but he has a Google Doc with all of his wares.
Oh,
I think
how
he
cool.
put it in chat.
Yes.
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 No, maybe it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
Discord.
that.
I feel like
'Cause I don't
Automod
think-
would not have allowed that.
Yeah, because I don't think you can put links in Twitch
Mm.
chat. So yeah, it would probably.
You should check it out. It's quite unorganized.
Really. I'm sure it's got some really balanced items in there too.
Some of them are decent. Some of them are, yes, crazy.
What was the one increases your hit points by like 200 or something? Ridiculous.
I thought it was like 10,000.
Something absurd. Like, great, I will beat the Tarask in a war of attrition.
You could put Lascar and Natalia in charge.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was like the bread maker's daughter or something, right?
Something
like that.
Tataby was the scribe's daughter.
Scribe's daughter.
Lascar and Natalia, I think, were sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or do you want to trust the werewolf, Nabaru Kuip?
No, he's generally on night. So
Didn't we cure him? We cured him.
Did you? Who's we?
He'd
I
still
don't think
be-
you were there.
that-
He'd
I
still be-
wasn't.
That sounds familiar.
I think we could.
Krozak did because Krozak had removed curse.
Yeah,
Who's Krozak?
you're right. We did remove his curse. Yeah.
Yeah. We would not put a werewolf on the city guard
Either way, he still likes
and
working
allow him
night
to
shift.
patrol solo in the middle of the night in town with residents sleeping in their probably unsecured houses.
Probably locked, but not like locked enough to keep out a werewolf.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
He's living his best.
So
with
yeah,
his,
we'll put those two.
his bard girlfriend. Helena Romanov. Okay, so Natalia and Lascar will take care of it.
Yeah, and get some correspondence going to Tower Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
That'll probably take some time.
also
Yeah.
definitely on our to-do list.
But, you know, for now, there are some other things around here that need looking into. Meteorite.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Dragon Bits.
Mm-hmm.
Smite Club.
Art Club.
Spike Club.
Again. That's the first savager.
What the heck was this my
Wait, no, where's that?
It's
It's Nate.
just a
I'm
joke.
just a
joke.
Fight
Although
Club.
I'm tempted to actually do it.
I mean, you could.
I'm tempted to. Do
You
it.
were a former criminal.
I am tempted to go to RSEC and talk to the headmaster. Like, have an after-school program, and it definitely won't become a cult.
You were the one. Talk to Professor Prayers,
Yeah,
the headmaster.
we'll put that on the
It's
back
got
burner. There's enough quests right now.
Okay. In the meantime, would you like to just chill, regroup?
I think we should be on. We should sleep together. If that sounds good.
Whoa.
We should have.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Need a
You're
big
hungry
bed for
there,
that.
Sasha.
Be alone. I mean, I
Yeah,
have
I mean,
Carl.
It
and
does
that
get
one.
lonely in the middle of the night, but I didn't mean like that.
Like in 2 beds, 1 room.
There's still
that-
5 of us.
yeah.
So yeah.
We
5
could,
plus Carl.
we could probably rent a suite at an inn or something.
Okay.
How about the Parks Pigeon?
No, I got stabbed there last night.
Fine, well, I mean,
Now we want
look
the
for an
shady
Airbnb
estate,
or
right?
something. That way we can each have our own space.
Professor.
If you
You
recall,
want to sleep with your
Considering-
sheep?
if you recall,
That idea. He's like,
Jeez.
you know what?
if you recall last time, because we're talking about things to do, I had requested a meeting with Martin Heedlock.
You did.
Yes.
Yes.
So whenever he's free.
He's free whenever you're free.
Those fish.
But did his people
How about you do it
talk
now?
to my people?
How about you just go down
You
there?
don't have people.
I have an assistant,
his
Do you?
people?
baby.
You have an invisible servant.
I keep cast unseen servants.
Your people never reached out to his people.
No, he reached out to his people.
You reached out.
I
He
told
Nailed on.
You told the DM you were going to reach out. You never
I
reached
told
out.
Malazan that I wanted to have a meeting with Martin.
Yes. Anytime you're ready.
Okay.
Is that now?
Sure.
I mean, not
We're
let's
having
go,
a meeting?
Right.
Do it.
So
Okay.
after I give you the note and you kind of take over
Yeah.
your
Get things
investigatory
organized
role,
there.
I will excuse myself and I will go meet with Mr. Heedlock.
Please call me Martin.
Martin.
He has a little sculpture on his desk. It's just a flat rectangular piece of wood with 2 like metal prongs holding up the sculpture.
Mm-hmm. And what's the sculpture
A
of?
fish.
Okay. Is there a lot of like fish
Piscine decor.
iconography all over the place?
No. This sculpture of a fish looks brand new.
He turns around. He's got a tramp stamp of a fish.
Does it look?
Swimming in or out.
Is there any like like plaque on it or?
No, he brushes it right.
There's a dentist in Towerstone. No. But if you ask him, he'll say, I do want to have a plaque built. I don't know if you know, this is a model, a mock-up of our...
Is that the prototype?
You can say that. Yes.
Well, that's actually why I came to talk with you.
You can, but this is...
No, not this.
Oh.
Your assistant or your employee, Malazan,
Right.
showed us some of the fish's capabilities. It was okay,
Please.
but I think it could be better.
No. Go on.
So, as you know,
If he could fly. I feel like
Flying
he'd
fish.
get much more use.
I won't discount the rather novel approach to a machine that could spy
Mm-hmm.
and gather information.
Mm-hmm.
However, when it went up against a significant
You trick.
foe,
couldn't
it's
withstand the weight.
it's almost as if the creature immediately saw it, recognized it.
Uh-huh.
And I know it is a device of magical nature. I'm curious as to who is providing your magical services.
With all due respect, what was your name again? Professor. That's your first name? Okay. With all due respect,
Alister.
Alister. Professor Alister. With all due respect, that's confidential.
Okay.
And I'm afraid you don't have the clearance.
Well, I was going to present to you a possible solution to what I see as a significant design flaw in that your creation is easily detectable by those that have the ability to see such things. And I could actually offer my services to enhance your devices.
And you clearly are a magic user.
Of course. And I'll use Mage Hand to make it.
Think of a number.
Is it 15? I could probably use portent for that, right? Pick a number between 1 and 20. Yeah. I will move the fish off his desk. Is it like affixed to the plaque, or are the poles like holding it in place? So like, could you remove
the prongs are holding it in place.
Okay, so I will lift up the fish and like start mimicking it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Start mimicking it swimming around the room.
It was invisible mage.
And it's an invisible mage.
Right. Okay.
And I'll put my, because this was what Malazan was doing, right?
Yeah.
He
Put
would
his
touch
finger on a temple. Yeah.
And I'll do the same thing, and I'll say, I too am gifted.
I'm special. That's what my mommy said.
This is Alister. Your mother. Your first name's Professor, your last name's Alister.
Yeah, he took his first name after his mother's last name.
He is a bit intrigued. He is a bit amazed that his little fishy is moving on its own with your little Jedi mind trick. He's like, oh, you must be a powerful wizard. The powerful ones don't wear robes.
And you're wearing boots and pants.
So you would like to work with our magic team to improve the use of...
I think I could bring some interesting some interesting solutions to what I see as problems that you might face when and if you deploy these in the field.
We've only done some test runs as of now. Hasn't been mass produced yet. Now we're going to bring it to every single Tom, Dick, and Harry in the realms. But
no, but there are certain applications that this could be used for that powerful governments would probably like to get their hands on.
I didn't know any better. I see you're quite familiar with government contractors and what they do. Out of character, of course. Yes. Well, that could be arranged. Do you have any ideas now, or would you like to work with our team to discuss those?
I do have a few.
Such as?
The device currently emanates a magical aura.
Yes.
That should be suppressed
Mm-hmm.
so that it does not.
How could you suppress it? Forgive me, I'm not magically inclined.
Thin layer of lead.
I could manipulate the magic that is emplaced on the item and make it appear mundane.
Hmm. You could alter that. How much would it cost us?
Well, there's a time period that would have to that the object would have to undergo a special treatment.
Like an egg wash?
Generally, it's about 30 days. After which the device just appears completely mundane.
30 days per fish, or can we do like a batch of them at once?
Out of character. More of a you decision, Bob. I think perhaps a trial run, at least, this is an effect that could be applied immediately. It's more of a, if you want it to last, you have to keep applying it for a certain period of time. So,
like a salve.
Okay, we'll go with that.
You get a rash, you got to keep applying it until the rash goes away.
You're really familiar with that, Bob?
In character.
Yeah, that sounds like a government contractor executive. So I'm thinking potentially bringing me on your payroll.
There's always a price.
You know, and you'll feel free to shoot me an offer. And if it's not high enough, I can always counter. But I think I could bring some valuable insight to your team.
So, anyways, I'm off to Towerstone. Thanks for the job.
How does 100 sound? 100. That's gold pieces.
Paid in what intervals?
Let's see here.
1. 1 interval.
I'm more looking at just opportunities to kind of branch out and
I'm just so fucking sick of these kids, man.
find some other wizards, get access to other resources, kind of stuff like that.
I want to copy spell books.
Monthly.
Let's bring that up to 200 for now.
200 monthly. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
You want to do 15 on that?
Well, I'll see. I'll use my lucky. Can I use lucky and then portent?
I'd have to consult the rules. I don't know.
Well, lucky makes you have to take the new roll, right?
Yeah.
Or do you get to choose?
No, I think you do get to choose.
Choose why?
So, because lucky turns a disadvantage into triple advantage.
Triple stamp and double stamp.
In portent, you can change after you know the outcome of a roll. So I would
Yeah.
assume that you could use it
Yeah.
after rolling.
Yeah, lucky says you choose.
Yep. Portent it is. That is a 17.
You know, if you didn't waste your 20 portions, you could have rolled 20.
True.
Martin Heedlock will pause for a second. I like what you did with the fish, by the way. And then he says, "You know, I like you. I'm getting good vibes.
I'm not in
Right. I'll do 200 monthly." Little does he know there's only 1 month in the Vestavian calendar. No. Yeah, we'll do it monthly.
I'll stand up and shake his hand
With your hand or your mage hand?
with my hand.
With stocking grass. You got to establish dominance.
Perfect. He will shake your hand
Okay.
in return. Yes.
Good.
He's happy.
Okay.
Yeah. You gonna put his fish back?
Yeah. Now that the deal has been brokered, we'll
Now that I don't have to hold it hostage,
it'll swim down in place and come to a rest.
misses one of the falls on the ground, shatters.
Out
Well,
of
it's time to be going.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Out of character, do any of your coworkers watch the stream?
I don't know why.
You just made a deal with Martin Heedlock.
So you did that. You're gonna have Lascara and Natalia do some more investigations.
Yeah, take over with cataloging, cross-referencing missing shipments.
Right.
Scuttle.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do, or you just want to let them do their thing?
I have to go check on Nightmare Princess, Professor.
I thought that was report.
It
It is Professor Supino, the tiefling of Gone.
Oh,
he
yes.
was babysitting her, so I want
Right.
to go check on him and maybe bring him another.
Was it you he made a rolling backpack for?
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't have to carry my books. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Awful heavy. I'll bring him another 50 gold to, just make sure
Oh.
she's got everything she needs.
I
Right.
thought Nightmare Princess was a he.
It is.
Oh, we're still saying
It's
she.
definitely got boy parts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, she
Okay.
and Nightmare Princess, yeah. That's just how it worked out.
Why not just Nightmare Prince?
It's Princess.
But it's a boy.
Doesn't matter.
Can you pull me Xanathar's guide?
There's something in there about mechanical fish.
Is Xanathar over there? Or I think it might be on that shelf. I might have been using it. Okay.
There it is.
Nightmare Princess. Yeah, we haven't gone on any adventures in a while. So
We literally just got back.
we did. Well, I haven't been with her.
Him, but her.
Got you. I'm following. Yep.
It's I think her picture is in the rotating
It
art,
is.
or it was. Yeah,
It is.
black horse, but kind of like a little longer hair.
Mm-hmm.
Furry pappies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot Supino was watching her at the school. Okay. Valera dropped out, so
Yep.
you're
check
probably.
on
I
that.
mean, you still might be able to go back to school, but it would be as not even an alumnus because you didn't really graduate.
Nope, she would have to re-enroll.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need help with at the guard or anything around that? Otherwise, I'll just kind of meander through. Just find something to do.
I mean, if you're looking for a job,
There's a manure pile at the front of the city that could use scooping.
well, no, you were given a job, basically investigating that meteorite, right?
The quest.
Yeah.
So do that.
Professor Sobolos did mention the quest for the meteors outside the city
Correct.
on the way closer to Menard's Run.
Right.
where Georgia the prostitute is.
Is that a landmark?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody
People come
knows.
from
Yeah.
miles around. Come from miles around.
I mean, basically, in this region, you got Mary Hart and you got Georgia.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Or just the newer model. A lot less miles on it.
Because I don't think, I mean, Sasha was there.
Mm-hmm.
Volira's never been to Bernard's Run that we know of. Bixby's never been to Bernard's Run that we know of.
No.
Nope.
So I was
Alistair's
trying
never
to
been.
I will
get
say
back
I haven't been though.
Yeah.
My backstory.
So there's that. I mean, you could say if you wanted to depart in the morning to investigate, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Happy to help.
Seems reasonable.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just
I
paid for
will-
daycare so we can bring our princess out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There can be a different course for you to vaporize now.
Wow. So
I like
that
over
one,
for
that one hasn't healed yet.
I just twice.
Nightmare Princess,
It's fine.
you can't respawn her.
No.
Him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them.
Them. I mean, you have diamonds to revivify.
Yeah. We could rip them. It would be fine.
You want to save them for Carl.
There, I have lots of diamonds.
That's true. You do poop out some diamonds.
I do want to talk to L3 Garrus
Ooh!
and find out what's
So
happening with my armor
Oh,
I
yeah.
commissioned.
Mm.
Spent 7,000 gold on.
Pricey armor, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You did say it was going to take some time.
Yeah.
It's only been 2 days.
Wow.
Some time.
You can talk to
I was
your
never given a time estimate, so I'm
You-
asking for one.
your armor is not ready.
Okay.
Still going to take probably closer to a week.
Okay. It's
Again,
just-
unless you want like just part of the armor. Right?
no, that's fine. Wait until it's done. I'm just curious because I got stabbed earlier, and it would have been nice to have one.
While I was
I'm gonna start sleeping.
sleeping.
We can maybe give you just like the chest part.
No, that's. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, so it's still going to take a while.
Are they still harvesting the dragon?
Don't think they've started.
They will though.
They will though.
Does Sasha want to go there?
Well,
Is it on the way to the house?
not there.
Opposite way.
Yeah.
That was in the closer to the mountains.
Would I be able to talk to the people that are going to harvest it and talk to the leathersmith and say, could you make me something
You
while,
could.
while we're away? I need to have this little, she's got like this plate on her back, and it's because she's a vampire mini. It looks bat-like, but I want to, it's like a cowl that comes up and goes around, and then it just
Is it
drops
like a
over
metal
her shoulders.
plate? What is it?
I think
I know
it's
what you
like a-
mean,
It's
yeah.
a high collar.
Yeah. Just a soft leather high collar.
But you said metal. I'm like, what do you got? She got scoliosis? Scoliosis?
Oh, no, she's metal.
She's metal.
The miniature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Sasha.
She listens to a lot of, Pantera.
This isn't Sasha, though.
That's Sasha.
It is?
Yeah,
Why isn't she painted?
I'm working on it.
Oh.
She's
I thought you painted her
She's got
first.
gray skin.
No, she
no,
was
she did
Alister.
Alister first.
Yep.
Oh. With his
Where have you been?
blue blob.
With the
Yeah.
blue ball.
We got Sasha and Edrian. So.
Okay.
Adrian's got a wicked
And that's
look.
Edrian who's
Cool.
not painted. Gotcha.
Yep. He's totally leaning back for that
Does he have a
swing.
guitar on his back?
A guitar?
It's mid-dodge.
Uh-oh.
He's a
It is
bard.
It is a guitar. What? Why?
He's metal.
It's super, yeah.
He's a bard. Well, it's a bard mini, but it's okay. You
Close enough.
just have to pick up a musical instrument.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just raise your
That's
charisma
really
about
funny.
5 points.
I thought it was a
multi-task.
backpack. I guess I didn't really.
You could probably paint it into a
Turn it into a
backpack.
You
backpack?
could
Yes.
you could use some dye filler, and we could probably cut off the neck of the guitar. Yeah.
I mean, you cut off part of Carl's tail, so.
I did.
Or
Turn it into a crossbow.
that's what I was saying.
Or
A big heavy crossbow.
Because I manipulated the little monster on Bixby's shield because it was like this doofy little monster.
I think it was supposed to be like a boar.
Oh. So I tried to make it look as dragonish as I could.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a hedgehog. Is what it kind of.
I thought boar because it looked like a pig, but it had bristles on it. So I
Or maybe it was a porcupine.
could have been a
It's
savage.
savager.
Yeah.
You could change your deity. The savager deity.
The Savager god.
I mean, if I was really committed, I could have got the Dremel and flattened it out and made my own dragon bite.
As long as it doesn't require me to hunt down and kill savagers, because if it does, I'll die.
No, probably if you worship savagers, you get all their benefits.
Okay.
Oh. What?
All their benefits, you say.
Immune to fear. We like
They
that.
have a number of.
Literally everything about a Savager is a benefit.
It doesn't really have many downsides.
Later in the evening,
Okay,
Lascara comes and finds you, Lieutenant.
great.
You found something.
Go on.
So we went back did our research, went back for the evening, you know, because we need to rest too.
Sure.
One of the patrolmen noticed something strange going on inside the warehouse / shoppery. She thinks she should check it out.
Okay.
She thinks whatever that chalk outline on the floor, she thinks they're going to try to summon something.
Awesome.
All right. I will assemble the gang.
The Vipers.
Yeah. Yep.
No, you was Edrian all along.
I press on the aspect.
Assemble.
No, I mean, she's a destitute dropout, so she's got nothing better to do.
That's right.
He's personally involved because they tried to kill him.
Mhm.
They
It's a
did.
magic circle, so both of you would be helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll grab the whole gang. Let's go.
If we're a
Check it
gang,
out.
does this mean we're gonna get magic?
No. I'm using the term metaphorically. The crew.
The posse. How would you like to approach the shoppery? Just barge in there, or do you want to be stealthy about it?
I think we probably want to be a little stealthy about it.
Yeah.
Are there any like windows high up or anything?
There'd be some windows. Yeah,
Nighttime.
it is nighttime.
I'll crawl up and take a look. through.
Why did she think that something was going to happen?
Oh, are we getting set up?
Didn't they leave and come back? So someone must have done something.
And she
right?
said a patrolman
Yes.
noticed some activity.
Like, did she see? Like, I feel like the building would have been locked down and like a guard placed outside of it. Probably would have been. Or is it like one of those overlapses in like where like, oh, I was supposed to be staking out this place, but I got an emergency call, and I had to leave for 5 minutes, and then during that time somebody may have gone in.
Maybe.
Or is the circle changing by itself?
Regardless. Approaching carefully.
Yep. Stake out the place. Look for some windows.
I have climb speed, so
What's your climb speed?
probably my. I imagine the magic item that increases my move speed wouldn't also increase my climb speed, so we'll say 35.
Okay.
I will cast clairvoyance into the shoppery
Okay.
right above the what appeared to be summoning circle.
Okay.
Yeah, gain a climb and swim speed equal to your walk speed, so probably my base one. Because I've got the cheetah gloves that give me plus 10 to my move speed.
Cheetah gloves.
So I don't know that those apply to that as well. But that's your call.
Okay. So climbing, clairvoyance.
Yeah, climb up, look in a window.
What's clairvoyance give you?
I created an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, a place you've visited or seen before, or an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, blah, blah, blah. When I cast a spell, I choose seeing or hearing. You can choose and sense through the sensor as if you were in its space. As your action, you can switch between it. I'll choose seeing at first, so that I can see if anybody's inside the building. So pretty much right in the middle of the office, I'm assuming is right under where the circle was.
Yep.
So I'm going to look towards the door, look towards like the back where the warehouse, like where went into the warehouse. Do I see anybody in there?
Yeah.
What do I see?
Some robed figures.
Okay. How many?
You see 2.
They anything unique about them? Are they holding anything? Are they doing anything?
They are. You could
Making out.
Their faces are uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
They do have robes on and hoods. Their lips are moving all over each other.
Okay. Anything else specific? Are they doing any? Are they like doing anything with their hands or?
Oh yeah.
The ropes are moving in and out vigorously.
Some kind of gesture. Yeah.
Okay. I'll immediately switch to hearing.
Hearing. What languages do you speak?
Common, abyssal, draconic. I don't have. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can hear, or I don't think I can.
You can't hear? You're deaf?
No, like I have that third eye, and that just says I can read any language. So just those 3. Right.
You said abyssal.
I did.
They are chanting
Mm-hmm.
in a low chant. One of the words that strikes out to you is
I never, yeah.
It's not a word, Bob.
No, it's a name.
it's abyssal. That's
Oh.
Lots of H's.
Akiyashigal.
Remember Akiichigo?
Yeah.
Not that word.
Okay.
You hear a word, 2 words, that would translate into common as Island of the Asp.
God damn it.
Okay.
But they say it in abyssal.
Okay.
Yes.
But so, what else do they say if they're talking in abyssal?
Yep.
Island of the Asp is a silly place. Let's never go there.
We should have never associated ourselves with asps.
It's like it's an island chain, thousands of miles to the south. Well, then why are you talking about it, Bob? Because, Jerry, we're vipers. Our symbol is the asp. It just seems appropriate. But it's so far away.
Maybe they're bigger than you think. The asps.
Maybe.
They say in abyssal, don't stop. Keep going. Faster.
Oh, baby.
We don't want to go in there.
No, they seem to be chanting some sort of ritual. The ritual you're not quite familiar with. You think they are trying to summon something. The word they use, which give me your
Perhaps
professor.
Arcana. It seems like
I would say Arcana or history.
Well, I'll give you both. So I'll get a plus
Perfect.
16 to the roll.
Perfect.
Could I repeat what I'm saying or what I'm hearing to Sasha?
She's a student.
She is.
You want her to hear, oh God, keep going, don't stop.
That's not what they're saying.
Baby, oh, baby.
Well, I've already told them there's two people in the building. Looks like they're performing some type of ritual. And I want to kind of repeat what I'm hearing
Mhm.
so that Sasha can try and assist me with determining what they're doing exactly.
We know what they're doing.
In game speak, I'm trying to
He's
get
fishing for
advantage.
Does Sasha speak Abyssal?
He betrayed
I
them,
don't.
probably. As he said
Yeah,
it.
okay.
But
you
it
have
may
history?
be, it might be a spell that we came across. I don't have history,
Oh.
just the arcanas.
We can do Arcana. If you want to assist him with Arcana.
I can certainly try.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm trying to get some.
Do it for Nightmare Princess.
Does Nightmare Princess speak Abyssal?
She might.
No, that's it. He's speaking Abyssal.
Yep.
It's another 26,
Why were you sighing?
but it's actually not another 26. It's one better.
Oh, yeah, then it's 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why were you sighing? I thought you rolled a
For
1.
dramatic effect, Bob.
Oh, I get it.
Oh,
I
I was
asked
like,
for a bit
why
of
is the
dancing.
refrigerator all of a sudden just really going off after it?
Speaking of going after it, these two.
You start hearing.
Oh, golf clap.
Translate that to your student.
I mean, I was present for a ritual summoning of Yeshigal.
Yeah, Gishgal, that's
Mhm.
right. The
Was
cockroach.
it bug? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, cockroach, la cucaracha.
Yep.
Out of the asp, the chanting, you hear the term which you recognize from your history and arcana as the creature you think they're summoning, which is a deathlock. Deathlocks are undead creatures. Kind of. They served or used to serve a patron. They were warlocks. They used to serve a patron,
Dead
and the
warlock.
patron brought them back as these undead.
So they're undead, not monster.
I believe they're undead. Yeah, they're undead. Yeah, they're undead.
What if it's the fool?
What if it is Lacour?
I-
burn this whole ware.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it's I think it's time that we
Infiltrate.
get in there and we disrupt this.
Go get them, boys.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of explain the layout and their positioning, where they are in the room,
Mhm.
so we can kind of barge in there and maybe interrupt them before they can get this or summon this creature, because I have no idea what kind of havoc it might be able to.
Such a good
So-
answer. I don't know anything about this undead thing. Anyways,
I'm dead.
You're
Well, I mean, we knew what that stuff, but
I'm just.
Can you switch your clairvoyance back and forth, like
Yes.
sight,
Between
hearing,
hearing.
sight,
Yes.
hearing?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'll switch it back to sight as we get closer.
Mhm.
Do I see anything like materializing out of the?
So you kind of see from where these two, we'll call them cultists, are. You do see really almost fully materialized a gaunt, Definitely looks undead. Skeletal, flesh hanging off his body. Large? Yes, large size. Creature. And the face looks like an undead version of Sir Bixby. We're going to find out what happens next week
Oh,
on Big Bad Evil Game.
you cliffhanging son of a bitch.
You old sailor, you. So you got this gaunt, undead-looking version of a large Sir Bixby.
Like
Maybe
so,
that's
like
Bixby
what?
fruit.
Wagon
Like
size or-
like a medium sized Sir Bix, like
Yeah,
a
like
like
a
a
large
norm,
size?
like a. Well, he said large, but like
What's the
A
scale?
large.
Is that just
Bixby
like
would be
a human sized Sir Bixby then?
That'd be like
an ogre sized service.
an ogre-sized Sir Bixby. A Shrek-sized Sir
Huh.
Bixby.
Hmm.
Yes. So like a triple-sized Sir Bixby. Because double would be medium.
So he's triple wide.
Triple wide. Double wide.
Okay,
A Goliath.
kind of fancy.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
It's undead, right?
That's what the professor told me.
He feels like it's fighting.
I think it's gonna be okay.
There I go smiting again.
Oh boy, here I go smiting again.
It's you.
Prepare. It's not me. I'm almost confident I'm not a
Maybe the professor, who's a diviner, can figure out if you die and this is like your undead.
That also seems.
Well, he's not a
likely,
warlock,
to be
so
Well,
no.
He says he prays for
honest. That's true.
Bitch.
But really, it's the Great Hedgehog.
The mini turned out really good, I thought.
They all look good.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
Yeah, he's still got a bit of stealth on the back. He's got that whole fast dark cloak, but all of the blue and the platinum, and his little mustaches.
I like the gems though. That's a unique touch. Yeah, that's
They're Swarovskis.
that's unique to Sir Bixby. Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should get like the really like the epoxy that you can make kind of like slime with and stuff, and so it's like clear.
Oh god.
Drip a little bit out of the pommel, and then put a gem like
Actually, just fishing line and super glue works really
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that too.
because then you just gotta put a little, you attach it, put a little drop at the end.
Yep. Just swinging.
Is, Alister, are you shooting your blue splooge on Volira right there? You had your blue ball right in your head.
Showing everybody the blue balls.
Is he supposed to look like this, is he?
Yeah, that's how it was. Who's in the sphere?
Oh,
Nobody
no.
right now?
No.
So next week,
Next week.
is everybody ready to find out why Sir Bixby looks that way?
Yeah,
And
always
he's
the
3
Bixby
times the size.
cliffhangers, Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Okay. We'll see everybody then. RPZ will be good IRL. Be
And when
completely
everybody's
different.
painted, I'll post them on Instagram.
Yep.
2 more to go.
Don't forget, Abyssal's just
Yeah, they really only have the one vowel.
Stage.
But Shoppery has just 2 P's.
Or 2 of them are silent.
Yeah, 2 of them are separate. Yeah.
And we're out of here.
Bye.